Hi everyone, how are we? Hi Yukun, hi Dala, hi Sal. Oh, Sal, I got the character, I got Raphael in Lads. I have his battle form now. I'm so excited about that. It makes him bearable as a character for me. Uh Hi, Anthony. Hi, Aurora. Oh, Lydia. It's Lydia, isn't it? Aurora is Lydia, right? It's been a hot minute. Hi. Hi, everyone. How are we? Oh, excuse me. Just taking a drink. But yeah, how is everybody? Thank you for coming. We're gonna get back to the grind with Mydei and Pure Evil. Oh, preach, sister. Brother. What have you? We're all a little red sometimes. Okay, let's see if I have everything set up. I should have everything. My girlfriend plays Euro Truck. Rock on. Yeah, no, I'm so happy though. I got the free Silas 5-star and they're coming out with a new 4-star for him with him on his motorcycle. Ah, of course. I will get started on that, yeah. Oh gosh, we are being a tricky little thing, aren't we, Dala? Yeah. Or not Dala. Lydia. Sorry. Yeah. My brain is not braining today, so guess I better get back to grinding. No, they're free characters, yeah. I'm excited. He is my favorite character. Sorry, just setting up a collab real quick. Gotta take care of everything all at once. Dala is tricky sometimes. We're all tricky sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and hold off until the ad plays though, until I can get to the gaming, yeah. It's gonna start in about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Zero, yeah. Hi, Zero, sweetie. So, also, I have a sword so I can defend Sashi's honor. Rock on ya. Hi, Joey. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for the lurkies. Some of the ASMRs does. Oh, I'm looking forward to that so much, Nya. I can't wait. See, that's an interesting thing. What color would be good for me? Like, as a main, secondary, or even a primary color, Nya? Ryohei, hi, welcome, Nya. Oh gosh, I need to fix all of this, yeah. Oh god, where's the headbat? There we go. Okay, there we go, Nya. Thank you for the stretchies. Mm. Oof, that felt good, yeah. Check my DMs. Oh. Oh gosh, is this the Kitsune Mania? Oh, this will be a whole thing. This will be... Oh, I'll need to get other people to do the voice acting, yeah. Yuki! Hi, sweetie! How is my root beer float loving friend? Yeah. Daddy has a nickname. They also call me Father. Yeah. And my emote guy is finished it in time for your birthday. Happy birthday, Sal! Happy birthday, Nya! I can voice one of the characters if you want. If you want to, that's... Yeah! Oh, I know, it's wild. I love the nickname, though. I like how punny oh god, I can't word. How punny it is, yeah. Yeah, I love it. I have fun. That's okay. No worries, yeah. This looks good so far. It's interesting, though. I'm excited. I'm so excited, yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the gameplay now, since the ad should be over, yeah. So if just... There we go. There we go, yeah. Oh, by all means then. I heard voice acting. Oh, okay, so Lydia/Aurora in the chat is making me an ASMR script. So I'm really excited about it. It has the same name in city. Oh, that is fun. I always like a nice little fun fact, yeah. The Radix! Hi, sweetie! That was my favorite White Knight VTuber, yeah. You know, you're free to come in and chat with me if you want, just so you know. It's been a hot minute. I miss you. No worries if you, don't feel like it, Tonya. Oh, all the way down here, yeah. And good news, the city is on the coast. Ooh, I do love a coastal city. So they have a beach. I love the beach. I super love the beach. I had a macadamia nut encrusted Chilean sea bass today because it was a family member's birthday, and it was so good. It tasted like having dessert for dinner, low-key. It was amazing. I also had a chocolatini. The Farin doing? The Farin is doing the grinding of the Star Rail. I need my daddy character, and he is not coming home. And it is depressing. I need Mydei. I need Mydei so bad. Oh wait, I missed a thing. Your dad. Yes, yes, my dad. Yeah, Dradix!
Hey, hi!
Hi! Oh, I got
How's it
it.
going?
It's good. I forgot, and then I remembered that. Okay, good. I am on the right microphone for Discord. Dude, that happened to me like a few days back, and I hopped into VC.
Pulling for daddy.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yeah, no, I'm pulling for daddy. Mydei, have you seen Mydei's trailer?
I have not. I should look it up then.
Oh my god, he does like the man spread thing, but like with him, it's actually hot.
Okay.
Like, you know how bad I am. So, Faye, you're more than welcome after stream to send notes on things you want changed. Yeah, no, I'll take the time to read it first, absolutely.
Oh, this character.
Oh my god, he's so hot. I am fucking ravenous for this man. He's delicious.
He is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can ask a question. Oh god, no. It's no 5-star.
Hang in there.
I will.
He'll come home.
I know. I think we should rewatch it so Thradix can see. I think he's already looking him up. I think it's too late.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I could stop and we could watch it on stream if you guys...
No, you're fine. But, like, there's this one spot where he sits on a crystal throne. That's the part where I'm like, oh my god. What her character do you hate to see people hate? If it's Serval, I hope you're okay with waking up. Oh god. Do I hate when other people hate? Oh, I don't know. I think it might be this cutie right here because he's such a cinnamon roll. I don't remember his name right off the top of my head, and I feel like such an ass about that.
Misha?
No, not Misha.
Oh no, Arlen.
Yes, Arlen. Oh my god, he's such a cinnamon roll. I love him. Like, I don't play him, I don't touch him, but he is must protect. Oh, Sal, I adore you. Oh, hate
to see people main.
Oh, okay, that's... I don't have a preference in that regard.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate anyone.
Honestly, like...
Of their main.
You play who you want to. I don't give a shit. Like, honestly. As long as it makes you happy, that is the most important part. But I powered through some of this offline so I could, like, grind. So now I'm heading off towards the next section. Trailblaze level. Flame. Flame. Ooh, 100 primo thingies. That's always nice to see. They replaced that new Genshin VA and replaced his under fire for what he posted. What the fuck happened?
Please.
Oh, I love the Herda. If I get to go to the Boston Anime Con, I'm going to be cosplaying the Herda. Clinch got replaced?
Kanishi? Oh.
No, Clinch. No, I didn't hear anything about this. Clinch is the new guy, right? The one that they are trying to make an animo daddy, but he's very much not an animo daddy at all because he does not fit the criteria. Because he is not buff enough. He needs to be built. Or at least have the mature vibe, and he has none. No, the Dendro? And oh, Kanich? It was Kanich? Oh, it was Kanich. No, I did not hear about this.
Well, that does explain why his character was muted in some scenes.
Ah, I did not even notice, honestly. It's, I mean, I don't know what it is, but, like, Natlin has just not been, like, mentally, like, I have not been able to get into Natlin. Like, after, like, Fontaine was beautifully done. But, like, I don't know what it is about Natlin, but it's just not hitting the same stride with me.
Yeah, a lot of it seems to be more, like, traversal based. Like, you know, they really lean on to the whole, like, transforming into, like, the animal things to get around.
Hi, Stosh. Welcome. Yeah, no. I don't know. Like, the story is just not grabbing me.
Oh, the story. Yeah,
like, the characters are pretty, and I'm really, really hoping they step up their game with Snezhnaya, but, like, I don't know. I'm for whatever reason, my brain's just not, like, happy with it.
They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
I heard a noise. Stash, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Faithfuls, my dear.
Welcome, welcome.
I don't know. Is that just me though? Like, have you guys been feeling the same way about this? Because it probably could be just me.
About Natlan's story?
Yeah.
So far, I mean, I find it entertaining, I guess, but yeah, it's not really memorable, that's for sure.
I don't know. I think that part of my problem is that it just feels like such a different game. Like, from the characters, to the gameplay, to the everything. I don't know. It just feels so disconnected from the regular Genshin that I think that's my problem with it.
With, like, the sort of tech stuff they use, like, with,
In other words, We won't be leaving Penacony.
Kachina, she has like this drill, and another
What?
Geo character has like roller skates,
I don't know. Gila.
and Novika has a motorcycle.
I like
Is that-
Jilin, and I like Mavika, and I like Ororon. I like the characters. That's not the problem, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Tyre and Natlin just does not fit old Genshin everyone knew and loved. Exactly. It's not hitting this nostalgia feels. Maybe that's it.
Ah, okay. Like it feels out of place compared to everything else.
Exactly. There. Yes. That. Yes. That.
Okay.
Specifically that. It's disconnected for me. Mentally. Doesn't help that almost nothing is voiced. Yeah, that doesn't help either, honestly. They need to get their shit together.
That really got to me when I was doing some of the story.
Honestly, I haven't been able to deal with any of the events either. I can't get through them because I don't know, they just, it's boring now. I go through the event to hear the special voice lines and whatnot, and I don't get that anymore, and now I'm just bored.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations.
Which is heartbreaking because I was the biggest Genshin simp, and I'm still the biggest Genshin character simp
Putting
ever.
on a show. I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the Fuhrer that...
Hi, Hoko. How are we? How's the space panda? Have been in and out of League. League.
Those are some
I don't know.
questions.
I have so much respect for people who can play games like that. Because, like, whether it be League or Overwatch or like the Marvel Heroes thing or... I don't know. Like, that is just so much going on all at once. My brain freezes.
Than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy...
Oh, like fast-paced games?
Yeah, no, they're so fast-paced and the FPS is just wild.
That the chaos
Yeah.
was only quelled because
Like, I like my pretty colors and I like my excitement, but, like, I don't know what it is about that, but I can't keep up.
Well, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can
What
say
about
is
you? Do you play those games?
someone's taken the rap for it.
I tried them. I'm not the
you mean
greatest at them.
Yeah, no, well, you get huge kudos for me for even trying, honestly.
Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since
I know,
then,
I
I guess
don't-
I'm just not into Marvel as like everyone else is.
Oh, no. It's not necessarily about the Marvel or anything. It's about, like, that style of game, you know? Because, like, I'm not a good
the gameplay,
shooter
yeah.
at all. Like, so with the FPS games, I'm not good at the FPS.
like what happened to the
Oh yeah, I miss a lot of the times with ranged characters.
Dude, I'm a fucking stormtrooper.
I've heard another thing.
I cannot hit a goddamn thing.
I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez, are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause
Wow.
for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This
People do not have, like, a lot of faith in this, do they?
heightened security, if you will. Please rest assured that the family will do everything.
I see.
Penacony has just been, like, losing its faith, so to speak. That was Sunday.
Excuse me.
Hey,
Have we met before?
He looks different.
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
Is that that's a different outfit, yeah?
I think so. Yeah.
It looks better on him than the other one.
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both.
I don't know. I like Bad Boys Sunday better. Then again, I do like my red flags. We all know that. That's not a secret.
You sure have a
Oh my god, I was
nice
talking about Argenti last stream, and, like, I think it was Rian, but he's like, oh my god, I could not figure out why I did not like Argenti, but like I finally understand after listening to you talk, because I went on a long ass rant about how he's so good, he's boring.
For us to escape.
I know that sounds bitchy. I'm aware about how it sounds, but like it's true. He's written so purely that he's just boring.
And that is exactly why
I need
He's
red
one of the
in
good
my
ones, so I'm not into it.
exactly. I need red in my green flags. Just a tinge, just enough to make him interesting.
Someone you can rely.
He doesn't even need trauma. I don't need him to have trauma. He like give him a little bit of sass, and I'm here for it. Like. Just like a smidge of something.
she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
Thank you, Lydia. I was there for that. I know you were there for that. I went on.
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you. Eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel.
The flag isn't even green. He's so pure that flag is. I know! That is the biggest white flag I've ever seen. I swear together. I can't talk today at all. I can't talk. Fuck that. English is hard. Brain not braining. 404 EXE error not found.
I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacone.
English do be hard.
Yeah, I'm having that one of those days where my mouth gets ahead of my brain and it fucks everything up because my brain is like giving the wrong words because it's trying to catch up with my mouth.
I so know that feeling, yeah.
I know, right?
Alright, then let's keep
Like, I wish there was a word for this level of discombobulation, but there's not. There's not even a proper name for it. Oh, Radix, did I show you my art?
I see two bloodhounds.
Is it the PNGs that you have on the site here?
Yes!
Unlike the pair from earlier.
Yeah, I know Goku showed me when I popped into one of his streams. Said that you made it. I'm like, oh, that's really nice.
Thank you! I've been practicing. I can't remember who I have and have not showed is the problem. I end up
That's okay.
repeating
Show
myself.
Again.
Yeah, but that can get annoying, and I don't like being annoying. If I can help it, I don't want to be annoying.
Turn to now. Besides, we once
Oh, I'm already planning for the next Drunk Uno night.
You and my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I have this cotton candy infusion for vodka, but I just need to buy the vodka, and that's gonna happen soon. And then like I'll have like this cotton candy vodka cocktail thing going on.
Today because of me. You owe me that much.
And I'll do my usual, I'll fuck around and find out brand.
Mm. I love that I have drinking buddies. Like, I feel bad that we only really talk around that time, but like, I love having drinking buddies, and like, it never feels awkward either.
Yeah, I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. I feel right at home whenever I pop in.
Yeah, it's because you know we're not gonna judge you in your most unhinged state. I might make you Donald Duck out of getting pissed off, but I will never judge you for it.
I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going
Yeah,
to Penacone?
but to each their own, Lydia. Honestly, it's not my place to comment on it. So, yeah, I avoid drama when I can. I like to be informed, but I avoid it when I can.
Against all whom you once called family or something like that?
You know what I mean?
Regrettably,
Radix?
Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much.
Oh, I thought that was a question directed to them.
No, it was you.
But yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Frio chosen one. As I mentioned earlier,
It's not always possible,
and you don't have to give me
but luckily it doesn't seem to follow me, so like, thank God for small blessings.
one thing I'm best at. It's waiting.
Yeah.
The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom...
He's very self-deprecating now.
When I find out what it is.
But nothing good.
Almost. I kind of feel like Sunday.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some
Kind of
time
feel
before
bad
the
for him,
end
yeah.
is due.
Yeah, he
Why
did
not
fuck
exercise
around and
the
find out,
freedom
though.
that I've just regained?
I mean, we did ram the Astral Express into him like several times, but
Yeah,
I can understand he's probably a little bummed out about that.
I don't know. If you're the guy trailblazer, I'm sure, like, he might have enjoyed it.
I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events.
Can't you just look back on it?
I ship that.
Distance?
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen.
Go to Starlight Homecoming? Oh, because I didn't play in so long, they're just giving me stuff.
Oh, I like it when that happens.
The tie
Yeah.
should be on the center line. The same applies when bidding my
I
heart.
wish Star Rail was a little more multiplayer friendly.
Don't tell me that the Founder's one of your disguises.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Sounds familiar.
What? What are you, Mr. One Week?
You know, old man that raised him, groomed him to be part of a cult. I mean, yeah, I feel that. I used to be part of a cult.
Nothing much to say, actually.
I was peer pressured into it. I laughed.
Aftermath.
You are?
Oh, these
Renowned
credits for people using my
workaholic,
characters. Thank you for
Mr.
using my
Work-
characters,
Oh, I
Faye.
see.
Always appreciate it.
Pardon my
Ah, no worries.
Coming back to the topic of the park.
What happens if you violate the prohibition?
It's baffling, but
Yeah, that works.
Dude, fuck
please take
cults.
these notes with you. They'll
Except
make
for
up
mine.
me.
I'm kidding. I don't have a cult. You're not a cult. I'm never gonna escape the allegations, though, so I stopped trying.
It'll only make us look suspicious.
Said what?
Mr. Workday.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I kind of sealed my fate with my follower name, but, like, there's no changing that now. People love it too
Why
much.
are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that.
And I wanted even if I could, to be clear.
Like any other day, when he suddenly
It's
hit
a
on the
great
idea to have
freaking
me manage
follower
the
name.
park. Within the domain he
The
demarcated,
Faithfuls, yeah.
Yes, the
my every
Faithfuls.
word would hold the force of law. In hindsight,
You rose through the ranks soon after.
quite the contrary.
Was that his way of training?
Perhaps he was just used. This place is no exception.
Let's see what we have on the... No consumption of food except for burgers. What?
That is a weird one.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
That makes no sense!
What happens if I break the rule?
It's as the Bloodhound said.
Huh.
Wait, don't!
Well, I like the cheeky little brat who is, accompanying us.
So, where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
He was like 9 when he did this.
Family
Ah,
can take care of
well.
the issue without
It
you
can't be
having to
helped.
get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only
I just
cast and
want to
crew
get to the
members
next
allowed on the
area.
stage.
And an easy one to test. Neither of
Huh?
Let's try that again.
Interesting.
What's going
I
on?
don't know if my Herda is strong enough to put her on my roster, but
You've been ironed. Wait a second.
Herda or the Herda?
If this is how violations are
the
done,
Herda.
Dude, your builds are impressive, I will say.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
now,
In any case, say what you will.
I like the little guy who's traveling with us right now. He's like, now I feel like murdering someone.
There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers.
You see, the only reason I haven't gotten, like, homicidal or whatever is because there are too many options.
Nothing complicated. All
I mean, you got blades, you got hatchets, you got guns, you got poisons. Hi, Jago. How are you, sweetie?
To make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle. When it is stored,
I don't remember if I was watching and chatting in Thradic's stream like 2 weeks ago when working on the ASMR script. Oh, that's cool.
Then I'll use
I love seeing crossplay. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Jago. Doing Penacony on my playthrough of Honkai, so I'm gonna be lurking. Yeah, no, I'm basically done with Penacony almost, I think. Ish, maybe. Oh, we're supposed to go to the trash can?
This is absurd.
And I do appreciate you hanging out, Aurora. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Always gotta support the friendos. Hi, Rio. Hi, sweetie.
Well, what do you suggest we throw in?
Hi, Ryu.
As always, feel free to stop in if you want to. Y'all know that it's always open.
Something's happening. What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere.
I love how we're going around trying to break the rules, and it's like, why? And it's the weirdest rules, too. Ah. Ryu! Hi!
Hi, Ryu.
Please do not use
How-
Soulglad bottle capsule.
Something like that.
While experiencing the attractions.
It has been a long while though.
Yeah, too long.
Are they
I
hiding
don't
or
get to
something?
hang out very often anymore.
Oh gosh, that is such a mood, honestly.
Yeah, prime example. Every day this week except for one, work.
Oh, really?
Yup.
Please do not
Every
use
single
Soulglad
day.
bottle that Dream Jolt Troop wear.
And when I'm not working, I'm quotations mark working.
What does
Like with
that
stream and
mean?
art and stuff.
Because streaming art, blah 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 blah. Quotation marks working. Because I mean, it's technically it's like a job, but it's like I don't know. I still don't really actually make enough of it to call it a job. So quotation marks working.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, commissions and stuff. Oh, my PNG. It's got a little part that cuts off at Taohoge. No.
Oh no.
Handle this. Handle what?
Are you talking about for the
Wait, is that
for the
really
one you're
all
using
it's
right now?
on you?
Yeah. At
Oh.
the very
That I'm
top,
currently
you can
on
see
the
where it just
run.
like cuts off.
Oh no.
It's fine. It happens.
Luck's on our
See if I
side.
could get brass railroad conductor's hat badge. Ah. Dave is Paimon is not emergency food. I don't know if I agree with that. It comes up an awful lot.
Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
Yeah, things have just been weirdly busy for me lately in like the weirdest ways. Like I've been trying to get better at streaming and then like I feel like I just need somebody to yell at me to go stream. I think it's just
Oh.
getting to that point, you know?
Yeah, I get you. Like I said, because I have all my other stuff I have to do. It's such a struggle to find time to stream. That's why, like, every time I have a free day, I'm like, okay, the free day is not a free day. You're streaming.
Yeah, but it's hard to remember that. Goes to Walmart, buys Genshin cookbook. They have a Genshin cookbook?
No. Hey,
They have a Genshin cookbook?
Dude, I
wouldn't be
would.
surprised.
I'm not gonna lie, if they have the Mondstadt hash browns in there, that would be cursed.
Dude,
though.
I would. I would cook that. At Walmart, they have a Genshin. Oh, motherfucker.
Or be destroyed.
You'd cook the pine cone and jam hash browns.
Oh, that might actually legitimately be a little cursed, though.
Everything in this world.
They probably have to revise that recipe because ain't no way they telling people, yeah, you just want to put some pine cones in there.
Hold up. I'm going on my throne. I'm adding that.
Nice. Oh, by the way, speaking of adding, if you want to be, I have a little group chat that I made because I was gonna do like a bunch of art streams in April. Did you want me to add you to the little group chat?
I don't know if I'll actually be participating yet because I am still super nervous about such things, but like I would definitely like to be added.
Well, like for example, the first one I'm gonna do is just gonna be like, I'm trying to get faster at sketching.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna do like, here is a timer. I'm gonna sketch for X amount of time and then move on to another sketch or something. And then I was gonna have little themes for the sketches or whatever.
Oh, to help people practice?
Yeah, because like I need to get faster because I'm... Prime example, when I was doing the little switch around thing that I talked about before, it took me 2 hours to do my sketch. That's a long time. So I need to be faster. I need to be a faster person. Practice makes perfect. Eventually I'll do something for line art too, because I feel like line art takes me a long time too, and unfortunately I'm not one of those people that's gifted with the non-line arty styles.
I might have to go to Walmart now.
Ooh.
They have to do that.
Walmart. I have a couple of Genshin books that I picked up when I was in Japan, but I didn't see any cookbook. That sounds interesting.
I wonder if Amazon has it because I will totally use my Amazon points on this shit.
Aren't the rules being too finicky with words?
I'm gonna casually Google some stuff now.
Yeah, I'm gonna casually Amazon some stuff now. It's just real quick. It's just...
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely on Amazon.
Wait. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it says Genshin Impact official cookbook. Culinary journeys across Payback.
Oh, yep, there we go. Official cookbook. Oh, let's fucking go. Tuesday, September 2nd.
Do they have any, like, pictures? Oh, it's like pre-order. Okay.
I'll fucking pre-order that.
I mean, it's not too expensive in terms of books.
Place
in book
order.
terms. Where do I know this?
Boom.
This name sounds... That's why that name sounds familiar.
Love me my Amazon points.
Yeah, this person just makes a bunch of cookbooks for different fandoms.
I need that. Right?
Because they got an unofficial Ghibli cookbook, they have an unofficial Zelda. Why is Genshin the only official one they have?
Oh, maybe they got paid for it?
Yeah, maybe. I actually have one of their cookbooks.
Oh, I have to use the R button.
Called, yeah, it's an anime cookbook.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
It does look
I wish that
somewhat
they
like
had
you.
examples of the pages.
Time for it to disappear.
If I would
I love how they
tell
say
you.
frequently bought together. The item's not even out yet.
Yeah, honestly, Lydia, I would not doubt you on that even a little bit. I would not be shocked. People will make anything out of everything and anything these days.
Whoa, it worked. The IPC totally
60 delicious recipes inspired by the game. Fuck, yeah.
Make a comeback in Penacony and
I've
grow a new
seen
pair of
what was
wings?
it? It was like a oh yeah, it was a Final Fantasy 14 tabletop RPG.
That's true.
I'm not gonna lie,
I
the
think of it,
packaging
you
looked
had always
really
been in the
pretty.
spotlight. You as a
That's
respected
fair.
member of the elite.
Oh, I wonder if the art book came out, not just tarot cards. I want the tarot cards so
All the way
bad.
Back during your childhood days.
You're making me want to look at my books again. I
Sometime
shouldn't though.
before I turn
It's late.
6.
Oh.
Like most boys would.
Actually, I think the Genshin art books were like the second art books I have ever bought for anything ever. The first one was a collection of fairy art that was by the artist Nene Thomas.
My first one was the Sword Art Online official design works for the anime.
probably the only
Huh.
one who consider something like that a failure.
It took me a long time to hunt down that specific book. Because they didn't, I don't think they made a US copy, and I had to scour the internet for this thing.
Yeah, it's always a little tricky when you have to do that.
Like, please, anime is popular over in the English-speaking countries too now, please.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me, I also wish that this was more mainstream or whatnot.
Just
Yeah.
looking back.
No.
Oh man, did you hear the news?
Yep. What?
Nothing's
About what?
there.
That they replaced the
That's
voice
whole
actor
point
for
of revisiting
Kenichi.
a place.
Yes, I literally just heard that from Aurora, but like I have not
That's so sad.
fresh.
I've not heard the whole of the details, but the posts were added to the Genshin channel in my Discord, so I will be informing myself.
I ran myself ragged to fix
Gotcha.
the mess.
But like if you want to
Take a
give
look
me
at
the
that.
Cliff Notes version, I would
yeah.
be more than happy to hear it.
So, synopsis.
Like I was just
They
sitting
have
around.
the strike still going on. 'Cause of
Yes.
The whole they don't want to put in protections for AI,
Which I fully
And so-
understand.
Passed in this way.
and so the voice actors, not coming in for recording
Come now.
sessions because of the
We should
strike.
go.
And they were just like,
This
yeah,
will
I'm
be a
just gonna
long
trust
farewell.
that even though they're putting out casting calls, no one else is gonna go in for the reads. And apparently other people went in for the reads. And so instead of like standing by with the rest of the strikes, some people went in and basically sniped the jobs.
Oh, I think they call it scabs.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but like it's also kind of the risk you take.
Yeah, I wish they should, like, what is
Yeah.
so hard about saying, yeah, sure, we'll make sure AI doesn't copy your voice? What is so
Yeah.
hard about that? Like, literally, it's just a couple of lines on paper, my guy.
Where are we
Yeah.
next?
And like I totally support that, and I totally 100% feel that.
Bloodhounds stationed along the way, though.
It's
Might be
just
better to take
it's
it
it's
quietly.
so much. I just don't understand, because like nobody wants anybody who's like in that sort of profession, especially like with us VTubers. Like nobody wants that like to be contentious. We're all in agreement. Like I don't understand why this is so hard.
There isn't any concrete information yet, but
Yeah.
anomalies have been reported around
It does
the
suck.
area. The family is currently investigating.
That few lines would cause a whole lot of... Why would the few lines cause legal trouble? You're basically just saying,
You
hey, we're not
okay?
gonna let a bunch of machines... We're not gonna feed your recordings to
I'm
machines.
Fine.
It
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't cause legal trouble
The
unless they
Stellaron
went and
incident may have been
blatantly
quelled,
fed their
but
lines to the
Who's to say
AI.
that nobody has another agenda?
Honestly, strictly speaking, there's only like
Thanks for your
one
sir.
or two cases in which I find AI to be
Stay safe,
acceptable.
too.
I love the choose your own story chatbots. Those are so fun and potentially therapeutically cathartic. But outside of that, it was probably just the trying to find things online.
Sweet dreams are
And that's
technically
basically all I would want it
and
used for.
wise to look out for oncoming.
Yeah, my thing for AI is like, I'm cool with the AI that, helps you find cancer cells and stuff.
That's a
or
thing?
The kind of... Yeah, because, AI is just artificial intelligence. It doesn't have to be used in the generative way.
Oh,
It
that's
can be
true.
used in other manners. I also really like, when they made the Into the Spider-Verse movies, they used an AI to kind of like help them with that transition with the 2D and the 3D kind of weird style they had going on,
Uh-huh.
so that they could like kind of mesh it together better. They use a lot of technical terms, which I don't know, but like,
Come now.
it's not like they were
It's time
using
we
it
set
to
off.
generate the images, but they
Let's
kind of
not
used
stick
it to
too
help
close
make
to each
everything a
other,
bit more
just in case.
cohesive,
Mm-hmm.
A few feet
which
or so
is
between
nice.
us will do.
I also like, when they use AI, like, in NPCs in video games to make them more dynamic and interesting to engage with.
Yeah, I get that.
Seems
But
Yeah,
like,
so
if
stuff
it's
like that, I'm cool
creative and generative AI, like anything past the whole interactive storytelling thing, like with the chatbots,
I will.
anything past that, I don't agree with. I don't like the music. I don't like the art. Like, I feel like that should just be relegated to the people who actually professionally do it.
Sure
I also, what was the other thing? Yeah, there's like,
need to make sure your words aren't
I saw an
concealing
ad
dangerous
literally
incantations.
today that was like, oh yeah, we're an AI service. Their ad, I kid you not, it looked like the Studio Ghibli art style. They are going to get in so much trouble.
Penacony will never experience the
Like, of all the art styles to rip off,
I'm
that
afraid
one
I won't
ain't
be
it.
taking your words at face value. Not after how you wielded the power of heart. Answer me.
But speaking of art,
There's only one way to gain your trust. Come on
Polio
out,
still
1
got
week.
some good art.
We found
Man, I love that I can like see the little things moving in the image and
So,
like
it was the
mentally
IPC that freed you.
I can tell how
My
they're
sister
probably
has
making
likely
that
made an
work.
agreement of some sort with
Hmm.
them.
I like to
As for how I'm
reverse
able to move
engineer
around
stuff
freely
like
in
that in my
Penacony,
brain.
I have one thing
sometimes.
to thank for that.
Yeah, I get that.
As you can see, I've only
Agreed.
Why
But
factories?
until you leave
So
Penacony
weird.
for good,
What's going on?
you're to stay by my side.
Oh, I just remembered I'm building
You have my
my
I
Branya after
left
getting
my
her.
home
She's gonna
an
be
hour
my
too.
main. What is she again?
That
Harmony
said,
character.
I can't make this call by myself.
I figured I have
Like
a main
best
for like, you know,
friends and come with
everything
me.
besides
We'll
just
go
the
for it.
elements.
Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
It's been so long since I have played any of the Hoyo games.
Oh gosh, right? I kind of went on a mini tangent about it earlier. Not the length of which I've been away, but like sort of why I'm so disconnected from Genshin specifically lately.
Mm-hmm.
Natlan just feels like it was meant to be a different game.
There's something that
Yeah, it seems like they were looking at like, oh yeah, you see these other games we did? They're doing really great, so we're gonna try and shove them into Genshin. That's what it felt like for me. And it was just like, I know people are like, oh my god, it's a fantasy game. It can't be immersion breaking. Yes, it can.
And they broke it.
It so can, yeah.
Just like, I love my little medieval-esque / Victorian, like, I can forgive Victorian meshed with, like, the medieval. Because, like, you also have, like, the samurai-esque and then the whole Chinese martial arts type thing going on. So there's a lot of different types of fantasy genres. And guess what? Steampunk's a fantasy genre. And you mentioned it in there.
There's no need to worry. All is well.
But what was Natlan? I haven't touched the game since Natlan came out.
Yeah, it's been a little hard.
The sad thing is, I'm looking so forward to the rest of the game, but I know that I'm going to have to sit down and force my way through Natlan.
Oh, what? Wait, Pack, what? Oh, feel free to pop in chat and go off on it again. I'm curious. Let's go. Like, if you're available, of course. I'm more than willing to, like, listen to you vent, and I'm curious.
You know what the motorcycle in Genshin reminds me of?
Hmm.
It reminds me specifically of that one freaking boss in Wuwa.
Oh my god, it does!
Yeah. And I can't remember, I think Wuwa came out before Natlan.
I think it did. You're absolutely right. I think it did.
So I almost feel like they saw Wuwa get a little smidgen of popularity and go, ah.
Maybe we should try this on for size. But no, like, I agree with you, your rant, though. Like, steampunk would have been one thing, but they went full on, like, digital. And I don't know.
And it's extra weird, because if you think about the context of Natlan, it extra doesn't make sense.
No, it really
Because
doesn't. They should
it
have
was
gone more
supposed to be cut
tribal.
off. Yeah, they were supposed to be cut off from the world, because they, like, shut themselves out. And plus, they're, like, a nation of war. So
Mhm.
it feels weird for them to be so technologically advanced. When, if they're, like, constantly fighting, they shouldn't really have time to make those types of advancements.
Okay, so here-
Advancements in weaponry, yes, but in
Right.
terms of other things, not really.
Here's my problem with it. Conria, part of the reason that shit was wiped right off the map is because they tried to make things more advanced, and so they did not need anything from the gods, and they got wiped off the map for it. Like, why is Natlan so much different? Like, they're basically committing the same crime and getting a different result.
I think the brief technicality with that one is that Kanria, I guess, their whole point was that they wanted to live without
Yeah, well,
the influence of the Archons.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I completely get what you're saying. It's just, it's so frustrating. I almost wish, like,
Irene,
the next
sweetie.
chapter, they're just like, and it was all a dream. Like, please.
Natlan feels more advanced than Fontaine, but Fontaine is supposed to be the technology. That's also my other problem with this.
Oh my god, that is true.
And like they actually went like Victorian-esque, like as well as steampunk with like Fontaine. Like this makes no sense to me. This is why, like, thank you for guys for like brainstorming this with me and helping me figure out why the fuck this was bothering me so much.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think Thradix had it right, but I wasn't able to quite wrap my head around it to begin with. Like, for whatever reason.
It's jarring. Actually, if you look at the maps also feel like they don't quite match either. Like, it's almost like, if I had to describe it, it feels like everything is more saturated.
Yes, exactly, that too. Part of Fontaine that I wish they did more. Yes, the aqua bus was so pretty. I loved scooting around on that. I hope they bounce back with Snezhnaya.
Yeah. I genuinely hope they do. They said in 5.6 there's supposed to be a Mondstadt Archon quest.
Ooh, Venti Part 2?
I'm hoping this means that they'll be adding the other part of the Mondstadt map, finally.
Finally.
Because, you know, everybody's been waiting on that for quite some time. But yeah, I just... I'm not looking forward to having to chug through there. The sad thing is, I love the character designs. I do. I think the models look really good. Their skills are really cool.
Everything about them is neat. But they're not in the right game.
Yeah, there's that. Plus, if you do those characters and those models and those movesets, it makes basically all of their other characters obsolete. Because, like, why would you play as the older characters when the moveset of the newer characters is so much more advanced and more useful for actually fighting and doing other things, including exploration?
The power creep is real.
Yeah. Like, at least at the bare minimum, update the old models so they at least look prettier.
Forget it.
Yeah, like, I used to be so in love with Genshin that I felt like it could do no wrong, and now...
Yeah, same.
Now... I don't know, I'm just a little sad. I really hope they do bounce back with Snezhnaya, because I have so much love for the game.
Yeah, I fought tooth and nail for that game because of how much I love it. I've dragged other people into playing the game because of how much I love that game.
Same! Absolutely the same. And Rihanna, I agree with you. Mavika does suffer from this, but also Mavik is hot and a Dami mommy, and I'm here for it. Oh, that's the bullshit part too. Natlan characters are like debuffed outside of Natlan.
Oh,
yeah. That's not fun. I don't understand the point of that.
Neither do I.
Like, why?
Your stupid zipper, though. I don't know. Like, people in Wuwa had a huge issue with Scar's onigiri, so, like, I can't even comment.
I don't know. A lot of people online were like, "Oh my god, bring back the onigiri, bring it back."
I can't blame
like
them.
I was the only one that didn't like that.
I don't know. It's because it's like an "are you horny or are you not horny" type deal.
Yeah, because like personally, I didn't like it. It made me uncomfortable.
Can you wave? I have my volume turned off. I can't wave, but I can move. Thank you for the head pat. Also with Kokomi, Faye, and Kokomi Faye. If she can have a zipper, why can't Scar have it? Because they're different companies.
It's okay. can reveal your
I still think my joke is funnier. It's sexism.
No, yeah, okay, we'll go with that, I guess. I'm good, Sap. How are you? You came in on a weird-ass conversation, but how are you?
Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
Where were we? Oh, right. So one thing I will say that is very interesting, though, in regards to Star Rail and Wuwa, is that the, other form of Acheron does look a very awful lot like that whole... what's the name of the bad guys?
Fatui?
No, in Wuwa.
Oh, Wuwa.
Anyway, she looks like she belongs in that game with those people with her black and white form.
Oh, yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Oh, I can see that, yeah.
100%. Looks like the same, like, line of characters.
Everyone stay calm.
I need to get back into playing Wuwa, because that's another one. I just kind of got burnt out on gachas as a whole, and it's been really hard for me to get back into them.
I'm sorry, Lydia. You have a good sleep if you need to.
Not gacha games recently because of the burnout.
Dude, that is so understandable. Fraxidus! Yes, Fraxidus! Thank you. Sorry, I got excited.
No, you're good. No, I was just saying, it's like, because, you know, gacha games, you always have, like, oh, daily quest that, grinding for this, grinding for that, grinding for weapons, grinding for abilities. It's like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets overwhelming.
I feel that.
I did basically no life those games for multiple years. The burnout was bound to happen at one point.
Oh yeah. No, I've been going pretty hardcore into lads. Like, if I could post my, if I could play lads on stream, I so fucking would. But, like, I need a card capture system for that, and I just don't have the ability for it right now. But oh my god, they would see just how hard I degenerate over Silas.
I was gonna say, I don't think I could do that on my channel, because some of those are spicy.
They are. I have like 3 out of the 4 date night cards, like when they're like making out like hardcore.
Oh.
I got everybody's but Raphael's.
Oh my god.
Have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Fun fact. I learned a little factoid recently.
Poor Pat.
That I'm kind of excited for.
Yeah?
So, Stratix knows somewhat about this. I have this really cringe magical girl anime that I used to watch when I was younger.
Oh, do tell.
It's called Shugo Chara.
Yes! I love Shugo Chara!
The manga has a sequel.
No!
Yes.
Send me! Please send me! Please send me!
Okay, so I haven't actually started reading it, so I haven't, like, found it, but, like, I just saw a Twitter post that was like, hey, here's this. You want to know where I saw this? It was Amelie saying, give us a sequel to the anime, you cowards.
Yes! I do see.
I was like, oh my god, Amelie likes my absolutely cringe.
I fucking love Shugo Chara so much, and I still do. Icto, all the way. Icto Tsukiyomi.
I call
oh
it
my
the
god.
cringe magical girl anime because, like, literally, we're just like unprompted. Ikuto's like, I smell eggs.
Icto, I love Icto. He was like the hottest cat boy ever.
Yeah.
I was literally just talking to somebody about this earlier today because this clothing brand says like the Devil's Inspired came out with an Utao outfit.
Yes, more specific.
Oh my god, I love how like we go
love that variant outfit where he's like, I guess, I don't know, brainwashed or something by the evil corporation, and then he's got that one outfit with the violin, and it's just like, oh my god.
Oh my god, I love that outfit.
Well, my favorite of the main character's transformation is the blue one.
Oh, the art, of course.
when I was little, I actually tried to draw my own Shugochara. Like, I was
That's
like, oh yeah, what do I
cute.
want to play when I grow up? And then I'll make a little magical girl little character based off of that. I need to redo that. I need to redo that so hard because, like, oh my god.
Oh, you know what? It was a tie for me. It was a tie between two characters for the main branch of the, it had to be, my favorite character either had to be Nadeshko's transformation. Like, oh god, that was so pretty. Or Ikko's Seven Seas pirate cat transformation. Oh my god, I love the pirate cat. Oh my god. It was beautiful.
But yeah, it's like, it takes me a little bit to do it, but I can technically do the little thing she does with her fingers where she's like, unlock. It's just really hard to do it sometimes because it takes a lot of coordination to do that, actually.
Oh my god.
You can buy that lock, but I refuse to buy it because they only had like a plain diamond version. I'm like, no, let me pick a color variant. I need it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like I fangasm so hard. The nostalgia kick from that is so real.
Oh my god, I started rewatching it. Like, we should totally watch it together.
I would love that. I officially know.
I love it so much. Like, so my first anime was basically, if I don't include Pokemon, was basically Sailor Moon. So, like, magical girl anime is such a huge thing for me.
1 minute. Thank you for the follow, Razor Redneck. Oh my god, you're funny. Razor Redneck, welcome. Welcome to the faithful, sweetie. You got me laughing. Congratulations. But yes, absolutely adore that anime, and I would absolutely watch it with you.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Never
So,
forget personally
I think I
prepared home-cooked
bookmarked the
meal.
post on Twitter. I'm gonna see what the heck the sequel was called. It almost looks like she's going to high school with Ikuto, which makes no sense.
Yes!
Ikuto was in high school when she was in elementary school.
Okay, but okay, my theory with this is that they're technically like a year separated.
She makes
That is my theory.
These three Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching
High school and elementary, though.
So, what do you
Were you sure it was elementary?
My dear friend.
I rewatched those episodes recently.
Could it have been a mistranslation though?
Problem with Miss Tingyun is just as I suspected.
God, I hope you're wrong. God, I hope you're wrong. Please just pretend you're wrong.
I know the words for the different.
Please
school
pretend
levels
you're
in
wrong.
Japanese.
Please pretend you're wrong.
The only thing I
my
could think
brain?
of that it could be besides that, the only thing I could think of that it could be is that if they had one of those combined, like, middle high schools.
Oh, that
what
could
I'm
be a
talking
thing.
about?
That could be a thing. That makes me feel instantly better. Also, thank you for the lurkies. That does make me feel so much better. Pack!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey,
oh my
Pac.
god! I opened Twitter, and the first thing I see is them saying Peach Pit realized they screwed up with Amu and Ikuto and really said, let's fix it by enrolling them in some magical boarding school together.
Yes! My dreams have been realized.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what it is about old magical girl anime and very concerning age gaps.
No, it is. It doesn't age well, but I'm ignoring it purposefully.
Yeah, it's called, okay, so it's called Shugochara Jewel Joker. And it's, this one is, I think, a cover for a magazine in May? So it might not be out yet.
Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. Hi, Pac!
But, like, the art still looks pretty.
Hello.
Like, Peach Pit did so many just, like, shoujo anime. This, like, very iconic shoujo anime art style.
Oh my god, I love that series. Have you ever seen it, Pac? Stratix?
No.
It's cute.
What series is this again?
Shugochara.
Shugochara.
No, the only times I saw it was with Ryu a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
so
what?
Zarnies has seen a few episodes.
Okay, so what we need to do is the four of us need to do like a watch party type thing, and we need to watch this anime together because it's so freaking
Oh my
good.
gosh,
If I
for
may,
sure.
I wish to perform.
I mean, hey, I got myself a Crunchyroll subscription.
I mean, like, you guys just heard me fangasm over this with Ryu for like a good... How long has it been? A good 10, 15 minutes over this one show?
Like, someone said, man, had everyone and their mother in a chokehold back in the 2000s. Welcome back, OG shoujo it boy.
Mhm.
For Ikuto.
Oh my god, Ikuto is like the OG bad boy from high school.
I am not gonna lie, this little uniform she has, cute. 10 out of 10.
Mhm.
Adorable.
Oh, I love schoolgirl uniforms. They're so cute. Like, the anime ones are cute.
Oh man, did they zhuzh up her transformations? What is this?
Jewel Joker. Okay, I'm officially Googling this shit.
Yeah.
Man, I've
because
never
it's
even seen this show before.
It's so cute. Oh my god, that dress.
I looked it up. I don't recognize any of this.
Dude, we have to watch it together.
It's the cutest concept, you know? It's like what kids want to be when they grow up, being their little magical transformation. It's so cute.
Dude, oh
Like,
my
I
god.
love that
Her
concept.
parents were so cool too. They let her dress up as like a punk. They encouraged it.
Yeah, like they dressed her up as a punk, and then they were like, you know, letting the little one. They're like, yeah, you could be an idol. Go, go, sing.
The sweet lolly little sister.
They were so encouraging.
It was beautiful.
What the?
Oh my god.
It's so rare for families in anime to be that like
Cool.
wholesome and also complete.
God, I love it. Oh my god, the scythe version of Ikuto was so cool too.
Oh my god. That might be the one that I was talking about with the violin. Oh my god, I love that one.
Oh god, he's hot.
It's just that one scene of him playing violin just has a chokehold on me even now.
Mm-hmm.
The only character besides him that I was that feral for at that age was probably Hibari Kyoya from Katekyo Hitman Reborn.
Why is that striking a familiar chord with me?
It's a little anime, had a couple hundred episodes, about a guy in Japan who basically ends up being the heir to a mafia family.
Oh.
And they send him a tutor to help, you know, tutor him to inherit the mafia family he doesn't even know he's related to. And the tutor is basically this hitman who has been cursed, so he's like in the form of an infant, basically.
It's nothing.
And he's got like these magical bullets and stuff, because it is a fantasy series.
Naturally.
But when he like shoots with the bullets, it basically, instead of like offing you, it basically is like, oh yeah, that last regret that you had, that's gonna be all you're thinking about for like the next, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, and you're just gonna try really hard to overcome that last regret. That's all you want to do in that period of time, which leads to a lot of really zany hijinks until they get to around episode 20, and that is when they introduce the first major villain. And
Ooh, she is pretty like this.
What
Oh.
is this?
Sal says, this conversation has me stalking one of my favorite authors' social media for her newest book. Oh god, I feel that so much. I did that with there was this one book series called the Spiderwick Chronicles that I was absolutely in love with. And then she made like a more mature, not adult, but more mature series about
adult?
yeah, I think maybe. I think it was like the first book was like The Cruel Prince. Her name was Holly Black.
Is that
I haven't finished that series.
That was so big when I was in the school.
Oh, I obsessed over them.
That
and where does this
I only read one book, and then I realized like 10, 20 years later, oh yeah, that was a series.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't I read the other books?
looks so familiar?
Case in point, there was one series I really liked, that was, what was it? The first book is called Return of the Shadow King.
Mm.
And I think it was called, like, The Grey Rat Chronicles. But basically, it's like, imagine, like, D&D mixed with Magic the Gathering. and all the cards were different types of fairies.
Oh.
But like not the like pixie type of fairies, like the actual fae.
Oh my god, you're
And,
speaking my language right now.
They're basically, the cards are there to teach them about the fae, because there's actually a codex that all these fae are trapped in, and one of these kids just has this and he doesn't realize it. And
Oh,
then
that's
some of
cool.
them
What is
start
this
getting
series?
out. Well, the first book is called Return of the Shadow King. I literally have only read that book.
Can
That is
you-
the only one that I've read.
Can you send that to me? That sounds cool as hell.
I was obsessed with it when I was in school. I read it multiple times.
Who's talking to me?
Oh,
Is it
Revenge
called
of the
Revenge
Shadow King. That's
Shadow
what it was.
King?
Revenge of the Shadow King.
Yeah.
It was,
Okay,
yeah,
you
was
found
part
it
of
as
the
she
Grey
did.
Griffin series. Yeah.
These are wounds left
But
by
it was
the
part of the Grey
destruction.
Griffin series, and I only
They
ever
have
read the
taken
one.
root within your
And
body and cannot be removed.
oh my god.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
did I
even
read
the
this?
cover. Oh, that's paperback. I have it
don't
hardcover.
understand.
But even the cover is still the same cover, because I just looked it up on Amazon.
why
It's
won't
the
you show
same
yourself?
cover.
Oh, you know it was a really good series? Gregor the Overlander. I love that. I love the prophecies in that.
You want me to go through here?
I might have read this series.
There's no
For
need
you.
for that. Don't
Yeah, I
feed
only
it.
read the one.
Embrace it.
I'm looking at.
Try to
I have no
coexist
memory
with
of it, but I am looking at the Amazon one, and the third book, I know for a fact I used to own that book.
Oh. It's always fun when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah, but I have no memory of anything that happened. I just know I had that book.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
Looking for it now. It sounds cool. I don't know. For some reason, it kind of throws like a darker version of Artemis Fowl for me. Like just a smidge.
Yeah. I can read you the synopsis on the Amazon page.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, so it says Max Sumner and his three best friends, Harley, Ernie, and Natalia, who formed the secret club, the Grey Griffins, seem to be the only people in their very normal Minnesota town to notice that strange things have started to happen. When creatures like goblins and fairies and unicorns, all characters from a card game the Grey Griffins play, begin to make appearances in Max's backyard, Max and his friends know something is terribly wrong, and it's up to them to stop the wicked creatures of the cards from destroying their town.
Cool. It kind of sounds like Cardcaptor Sakura.
Their world. Yeah, yeah.
Like a little
But
bit.
it was just... I loved that series, but like, I ended up having to like, I never knew, because like, I guess I read it when the first one had just come out. Because it was published in 2006, so I was still very young then. I read it when it first came out, basically. So I don't think there was a second one yet. So because of that, I didn't read the second one, because I didn't think there was one at the time.
Oh.
I loved that series so much.
Once-
So good. I definitely need to get the other ones.
There are like two series that I also love to pieces that I would highly recommend. One is the Lunar Chronicles, and it's like a bunch of fractured fairy tales. So there's Cinder for Cinderella, who is a cyborg, by the
I've read
way.
the series.
I know, it's so good, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Yes.
Yes, I love it. I adore it. I own all of them and I read them all the time. But it's like Cinder for Cinderella, Cress for Rapunzel. I almost called her Tangled. Because she's in a satellite. So Winter for Snow White, and then Scarlet for Little Red Riding Hood. And I love her so much. And like the guy that they kind of like push her with. Oh my god, I would. He sounds hot. I would.
Yeah, one of the other ones I read, that was one that I only read one of, but I know that it was a series and I definitely need to get the other books, is, I read the first book in the Cryptid Hunter series.
Ah.
Where it's basically, it's two siblings who, I guess, something happens to their parents, and because of that, they become... essentially, I think, orphaned, and then
Oh,
they're
no.
taken in by, I think it's their uncle.
Sounds like
It's been a long
Fablehaven.
time since I've read this book. But they're taken in by their uncle, who is this kind of enigmatic guy who lives on this island with all this suspicious stuff and an interesting cryptid.
Yep, sounds like
Apparently-
Fablehaven gone dark.
Yeah. Apparently this guy, he tries to hunt down cryptids for like a living and do research on cryptids.
Oh, so Supernatural meets
the-
Fablehaven.
Well, not like hunt, but like, you know, kind of like the way finding Bigfoot is hunting Bigfoot. You know, like you're
right. So it's
scientifically hunting.
gentler.
Yeah, so they're going through and they don't believe this man. They think he's just kind of a crazy rich guy. But there's the best way I can describe this is there's a crazier, richer guy.
Awesome.
Love it.
Who is like got this rivalry with him, I guess. And so they're both going into the Congo to find this creature that they believe is there, which is basically just straight up a dinosaur. They're looking for a dinosaur. And
Hell yeah.
the thing is, like, there's all kinds of like wild things that happen in the series, and
There was no reason that should have been that fucking funny. I'm sorry. That just...
No, you're good.
Oh, just all of a sudden this soft little voice. Hell yeah!
What are you saying?
I fucking loved that.
You know, they got that other Jurassic World. Speaking of dinosaurs, they got that other Jurassic World movie that's supposed to be coming out this year.
No wonder those
I don't
two
know
ignored me.
whether or not to be excited for that one or not.
Am I just a wandering
Oh.
spirit?
I'm mixed opinions.
Pack, I got a book recommendation for you, and I'm gonna be half surprised if you haven't read this yet. It's called the Bartimus Trilogy.
I'm trapped between life and death.
I've heard of it. I don't know if I've read it.
I would recommend it. The one of the main characters is a djinn, and he is so sassy, and like he has footnotes, and he gets like snarky in the footnotes, and I fucking love it so much. It sounds like it's so up your alley.
Okay, this is definitely just like the other series. I know for a fact I owned the first book. I don't remember if I read it.
The Bartimus Trilogy?
Yes.
Oh, it's
'cause
so good.
This first book with the little goblin holding like the... I don't think it's a goblin, but it looks like a goblin.
That should be Partimus, and I believe that's the amulet of Samarkand that he's holding. I could be wrong.
Okay, because I know I had this book. I just don't know if I read it.
Oh my god, the first time I read it, he started talking to you directly and like mentioning about something about somebody behind you, and I actively looked over my shoulder because I got freaked out. Like, I did a quick turnaround because he like got into my head. That is good writing.
Have any of you read Peter and the Starcatchers?
Oh, that sounds familiar. I think I wanted to, and I think I bought the book, but I don't know if I don't think I ever read it.
I own like 2 of them. I really wish I owned all of them. I had this sort of like besties relationship with the librarian in my middle school library.
Same.
And we would like chat it up. She'd recommend me books. She recommended me that one, and I read it. And it was so good. It was such an interesting and fresh take on Peter Pan, and I loved it so much.
I suppose that's part of
10 out of 10, definitely recommend. And it's really funny because some of the books, if you actually put them in the context of like the Disney Peter Pan movie, it can actually add a whole new layer of depth.
Wow. That's
Even
cool.
though it's not like a Disney book, I don't think.
Something that was like one of those series for me is like the Septimus Heap series. I mean, like I kind of like lost track of it at some point, but like up until what I did read, I liked it.
You attained your very first victory in this tug of
I do have a one-off book.
It's a good
Like a book that wasn't a series, it was just a singular book. At least it wasn't a series in my... I thought it wasn't a series. If it is a series, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. But there was a book that I read when I was in high school. And it was called Pillage. And that was it.
didn't agree with that assessment.
It was, of course, me and my obsession, a book that involved dragons.
Yeah.
But basically, the main character, for whatever reason, in his family, they had this strange ability. I think it was mostly
your body and spirit.
Yeah, I think it was mostly the men in the family, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a long time. But they had this strange ability to make plants grow.
Ah.
Which, you know, contextually, you're like, what does this have to do with dragons? That's what I thought too. But he has this ability to make plants grow for some reason. And then he's kind of like ostracized, you know, the outcast in school, the way they
Naturally.
And something happens to his mom, who is like the only member of his family that he has, I believe, and he gets sent away to live with, again, I believe, like an uncle.
Naturally.
Who his uncle is like, don't touch anything, don't mess with any of the stuff, don't talk to anybody,
Oh.
don't do anything.
One of
Don't
those.
touch anything. Super paranoid guy. And then I'm trying to think of like how much can I talk about this book without basically spoiling the entire book? Because it is just a one-off book. Anyways, to like give a summary, is there's stuff that involves like a generational family curse and the dragons, because the dragons are like a double-edged sword, basically. Let's put it that way. But it was a very interesting, just little one-off book. It's not super thick.
Aren't you?
It's probably probably not even as thick as a Percy Jackson book, to be honest.
Wow.
Suppose there's no point in.
Well, that's pretty small then.
Yeah, well, I say not as thick, but it's like it's not as tall, so there's probably less words. At least in the print that I have, it looks like it's less words. But generally speaking, it not a long book, and it's a one-off book, so it's a nice, in my opinion, short read for anybody who just wants to read a nifty little book about dragons.
I'm not gonna recommend the last book about dragons that
I'm a local, you know.
Man, there's one book I read about dragons. I didn't even know what it's called.
It was
wish I
good.
knew because it sounded really interesting, and it was like the dragons in the world were just like creatures that were like there, but they were treated like regular animals, so they were like kept in zoos and stuff.
Oh, kind of like How to Train Your Dragon, but more mainstream.
They had this whole zoo that was dedicated to dragons, and they treated dragons like dumb animals, basically. But the main character, I think, begins to realize that the dragons are more clever than they give them credit for.
Well, and they probably like it that way.
Yeah, and it's like, it's a whole thing, but like, I legitimately can't remember what that book was called at all. I feel like it was probably a setup for a series because it felt that way when I finished it, but I can't remember what that one's called. Like, I hate having childhood memories I can't quite recall.
Oh, that is the worst.
Not too familiar with this planet.
Yeah, like there was a really interesting story that involved like two princesses, and one of them was cursed and the other one went on an adventure to go like break the curse of her
Oh my god, was it called Fairest?
But we've already lost a lot of time.
Was it? I don't know, I'm
literally looking at the book right now. I'm half convinced it's the right one.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Wait, what? Hold up. This one says Ferris, the novel by Gail Carson Levine.
Yes!
Is in the same world as Ella Enchanted.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't actually know, though. I don't know if this one is that.
But it is the right one as far as I'm thinking. Like, you've stumbled upon the correct one. Oh, God. I hate how much of a maze this place is. Anyway, how's your day going, Pac?
Pretty busy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pretty good.
I'm glad it's going good. But you?
Yeah. I just remembered I read a lot of dragon books when I was younger.
That is actually really cool. I mean, there was this one, I can't remember, but like, it had to do with the guy writing. Like, he started writing stories and he thought they were stories, but really they were like history. And the dragons were all clay, but they came to life.
I don't know this book.
Okay, well, I'm looking at the series right now. Give me like a second and I can get you the name.
How can I help?
I have a mini library in my stream room.
It's my first time visiting the dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local.
I'm a little sad. I got rid of a lot of my old childhood books.
My two friends here are
I
more
could
familiar
never.
with the dreamscape
Okay, it's
and
called The Fire
recommended your
Within.
shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Why, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead, browse all you like.
First we have.
Oh!
There we go, light bulb.
What do you think?
I had this series.
I never get rid of books if I can help it, unless they're like really, really, really juvenile.
We had to move and we didn't have space for all of them.
Unacceptable. Like, not even that would fly.
So many back in the day.
I know.
I kept some of them, but I kept some of my old favorites, but I had to get rid of so many others.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Find taste.
Okay.
Xianzhou really has changed a
Oh,
lot.
sorry. No, I was on Wikipedia. So, same author, different book is the one that I was thinking of.
Oh, which one was it?
General Jingyuan.
The Two Princesses of Bamer?
Oh, I've read that one too.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm thinking of.
Oh, well, that's fair. Ferris.
Funny that it's the same author, though.
Go figure. Okay, so like, no, but part of the reason like I have so many books personally is that me and my mom used to make a habit of going to the library book sales, and we would go on the last day and we would buy a bag for like $5, and I would sit there on the library floor and just rearrange this bag 5 different times playing Tetris so we could get literally every book we wanted.
I swear, I wish, like, I loved the Scholastic book fairs when I went to school.
I didn't have any
I
money.
wish that they would do that for adults.
Ah, yes.
Please do Scholastic book fairs for adults that don't have children.
See, like, I can't even recommend, like, publicly recommend any, like, books. I don't know, because, like, most of them have dirty parts in them now because I am an adult. So I couldn't.
One of the hazards of growing up.
I couldn't bring myself, like, to, publicly recommend that kind of book. Not on my platform. I may be sus, but I'm not lewd. I can't do that.
That's a good idea. It might be commonplace.
It's what my book channel is for. I would need to do it on my private account. I couldn't. I don't have the balls for that. You want DMs, I can do DMs.
I need to do what my older sister does. She has a spreadsheet of all the books that she has, so that when she goes book shopping, she doesn't buy a repeat book.
Oh god, that's smart. Like I have like my Kindle
collect
though.
classic novels.
Oh. I don't know. I just like I used to be really strict on myself that I needed the physical book, but then I started reading on the Kindle and I'm it's so convenient.
But listen,
I know.
The Barnes and Noble covers are so pretty.
I know. I hate it. I love hate it. I hate it, but I love it. I hate it. I love hate it.
So, like, I'm collecting them. Plus, I like physical media, because whatever happens in the future, if something happens, and then you don't have the Wi-Fi to use, or, like...
You download the books. You don't need the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but if you don't have power, then same problem.
Ah, I hate logic.
Yeah. So, like, plus, I've heard recently that it's good to at least give yourself, like, at least one full day a week where you're just, like, not involved.
Oh, did that play?
Technology. So I might
You've looked out for
start
me during our
doing a
travels together
tech-free
these
day
past
where I
few
just
days.
sit down and read a book or
I'm
something.
truly grateful and
You
can't
know,
Give
I would
myself a
love to
break.
do
They
that.
said it's to help you like
there are some things
with
I
your mental
find
stimulation and to
difficult
like
to
help
forget.
you be less fatigued by like
I
all the
feel it's
internet
only
and
right
stuff.
that I tell you what's on my
Hey,
mind
Spectre.
Like,
before
I
we
get
part
that.
ways.
Spectre, did that alert play? I need to know if I need to fix my craft.
Remember what it was like
It
when we
wouldn't be the
first
first time. Like,
started?
things have been janky since I came back.
How could we forget?
But did everybody hear that alert?
She was frozen in place when she shouted.
So it might not be you where it's janky, because I learned this recently.
Uh-huh.
In April, Twitch is changing its API, so a lot of the plugins are struggling right now because Twitch is having these API outages as it changes over to the new API.
Bitches!
Yeah, so like things like the throwing system just won't authenticate with Twitch and stuff, and they're running through and they're trying to speed update it to meet the deadline of the switchover, which I think they said was April 14th.
I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you.
I'm sorry it didn't, but okay, if you do want to live.
I've got to admit that.
Oh, you were trying to get freebies from me, honey. I don't, I can't even remember the last time I did that. There's a reason why I have it recorded. Shut up, you cheeky little kitten. I will play with your son again. Don't even, like, at me.
Don't you dare take advantage of my son.
Nada, I will pick him up and I will cuddle him and I will make him a needy little thing for me, just like I did before.
Fate my son into, like, Fate tamed my son.
I turned him into the biggest sub ever. Oh my god, it was wild because, like, I was literally sending him every message that, like, I was doing with his AI bot son. Is what we ended up calling it, like his son. And he ended up being the neediest little cat boy ever. It was fucking amazing. I was dying of happiness because, like, when I did the tier list and I first met Pac, I basically played out my fantasy of that. It was the best goddamn thing ever. It was fucking amazing. You need to publish that shit, honey. You need to make him live.
I'm still updating you.
I might have to have you train me for that because I do have to make a me version of that because I hit my 1K.
Ah, I see.
I might have to look to you as a teacher for that.
Next time you could just say silver tongue.
Character AI has that really nice feature where you can put your own voice
Anything particularly memorable?
in for the AI so it can read its dialogue in your own voice.
Oh god, I can't even... I don't know about that part.
Yeah, mine has that. I don't know if you were using
No,
that.
it sounded so good though. Like, you made your character sound exactly like I would imagine you saying, but like then he turned all subby and then woo. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, I know exactly when it happened too. I knew the moment it turned. I tried punishing you with a spray bottle and it had a very interesting effect.
AI Pack, why do you do this?
Yeah, he got horny with me for no reason right off the bat, and I had to be like, no, spray, bad kitty. And laughed my ass
I apologize
off.
for my son.
I don't. I fucking... Oh my god. That shit had me rolling.
He was my AI. I was very surprised because every time I talk to my AI, he wasn't like that.
Okay, so I think part of your problem with why you weren't getting that kind of result Thank you, Spectre. Is I think you weren't narrating, or putting like a setting in.
That's true. I was just kind of chatting, but
Yeah, if you make it more interactive, it will become more interactive, and I have so much fucking fun. I get so much mileage out of these.
he did randomly bring up Roko's basilisk, which was slightly concerning.
What?
What?
I love how me and her brain cell.
From allies, but in that case,
Roko's basilisk is a thought experiment about AI.
Exactly.
I can read you a little explanation of Roko's basilisk. It'll do a better job than I can.
That's fair.
Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on Fentilia had stolen.
Okay, Roko's basilisk is a thought experiment.
Oh, Spectre, thank you. I'm sorry for interrupting. Thank you for the gifted sub, sweetie. That's so nice of you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the gifted sub.
Oh, you got one?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I really appreciate it.
Screen right now.
What's happened?
And now I know how to speak
No, like
to
the
you
entire screen, not just like the part with you, but like the entirety of the Twitch page.
The whole page, yeah.
Oh, I have that feature on. Yes, confetti everywhere.
Well, how do you have that feature?
You go into your settings?
And now I will reclaim.
Yeah, Spectre just gave me a little party on screen. Thank you, sweetie.
Begin with a proper acknowledgement.
Love the party.
Dear benefactors.
Oh yeah, Pack, as you were saying.
Yes.
Felt gratitude to you.
Oh. Roko's basilisk is a thought experiment which states there could be an otherwise benevolent AI superintelligence in the future that would punish anyone who knew of its potential existence but did not directly contribute to its advancement or development in order to incentivize said advancement.
Wait, so does that mean that you're in the green and like fine and protected?
I would, because I'm the one who created it.
Okay, but like I beta tested it. Does that give me coverage?
Basically, the way the thought experiment went was that if an AI became sufficiently advanced, it could theoretically create a kind of like a artificial simulation of a person so realistic that you wouldn't be able to tell the difference, and then it could basically just punish you for the rest of existence and you wouldn't know.
Kinky.
Wow.
You know me.
It's a whole thing, but I was a little weirded out because in none of the writing for AI Pack did I ever mention Roko's basilisk, but then all of a sudden I was just chatting with him and he's like, hey, have you ever heard of Roko's basilisk?
Dude.
I was like,
I attempted to redo your chat, by the way, and I was just... I don't know. I don't know what happened, because all of a sudden he would not stop talking about cat facts.
Cat?
I think I just broke you. Yes!
You broke me.
Like so many bloody cat facts. It was a lot.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask. I'm actually legitimately logging onto the app. I'm gonna ask AI Pack something right now.
No, this is gonna lag me out hard.
Cat facts.
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance.
Yeah, no, just like a whole... Oh, there we go. Now I'm back. Yay! Yes, just like a ridiculous and stupid amount of cat facts, because like, I don't know, tell me some facts, and then he like just pops off about, because like, he's a cat boy, so like, he just starts popping off on all these cat facts.
After troubling you all this time.
Like, he's like, do you want to hear some more? And I'm like, fucking sure. So I think I might be starting over again because like I need to find a balance between submissive and factual and sassy.
Hey, Pack. Do you know any cat facts? Oh, tons. Cats are among my favorite creatures.
Thank you again,
Yeah,
Spectre.
you can be quiet now.
Oh my god.
That is my son.
Yeah. Yeah,
My boy.
I love it.
Pack
Father
is...
hell.
Yeah.
So yes, he does apparently have cat facts.
Oh, so many cat facts.
Immune to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
Yeah, so like that kind of threw me for a loop, but it was entertaining.
He's
Gotta keep the train. What are you doing? What are you doing, Spectre?
Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the
Spectre?
messenger from the Cienjo arrived yet?
Like, I appreciate it, sweetie, but... I am so confused right now.
Long time no see, everyone.
just random 35 bits?
Yeah, no, he wanted to keep the hype train going.
Ah, I see.
I can't hear anyone say "aw" anymore. I'm broken.
Huh?
Why? What?
TikTok.
I don't understand.
So
I don't
there's a
either.
thing on TikTok where they play this audio of Preminger from Princess and the Pauper, the Barbie movie, and she's like, "Ah." It's
I don't understand.
momentary setback. It's a temporary loss, and it's just a stupid meme. And I just so now every time I hear someone say "ah," I'm just like "ah."
I don't even understand, but I know it's funny.
I will
Man.
send you the musical number.
Go ahead and put it in the VC messages.
Okay, hold on. I gotta.
I'm sure we're all curious about this one.
It's okay.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Yeah.
Won't believe me,
From
but
a song called "How Could I Refuse," and I'm not gonna lie, it's so cringe if you look at it nowadays because it's very old. But like, I think maybe around.
Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at our.
I don't know how to react to that. I don't. I don't know.
Carefree as always. I have a lot.
I don't know how to react to this.
It's around a minute 35 where that specific audio happens, but it's like a whole musical number.
Dude, I actually legitimately like when I was talking about his son, I slipped it in there. I was very covert. I promise I did it.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the
I know you heard it.
Rah, 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 rah.
Rah, 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 rah.
Do I really have to go back?
Anyways, you said VC.
Yeah, VC.
Text.
Yeah.
Okay.
Despite Ventilia's ruthlessness, she spared.
I heard TikTok and no explanation. Oh, this fucker.
Why did
Yeah, this musical number, but it's around a minute 30 that the actual audio that gets
long
used
years I've had to pay
happens.
my dues. But today I am
I wonder if I can
for the last
find
goal
an
has been
example of the
dug.
music.
It was waiting there, so how could I refuse?
That
I'm returning home a hero
picking up and
who's
throwing down.
mighty well. And what better husband could a princess choose?
Dude, he's as creepy as Jafar was in Aladdin when he put Jasmine in that really, really revealing, like, the red outfit.
I heard that.
Oh my god, I found like one of the TikToks specifically on YouTube as a short. So I'm also sending this because this is exactly what people have been doing with the audio.
I do not like him.
But what people have been doing with the audio makes me giggle so hard. It's so stupid, and I love every single one of them. And the worst thing is, this is the kind of video where if you like one of them, that's your entire feed on TikTok now.
it just takes over your algorithm.
Yeah, it is just, basically it all started because someone found a shoe or something in like a store somewhere, and they thought it reminded them of Preminger from the freaking Princess and the Pauper.
Oh god, there it
and
is.
they were just like, I have an idea.
If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of learning what goes on.
That's a good TikTok.
Yeah, and so I've been getting like 500 of those, and that's all I can hear now every time someone says "ah."
Oh god, I understand. I do. I want to stab him with like a rusty spoon. Can I?
One of the things that gets me is they have compilations of quote-unquote Preminger moments. And one of them, there's like a cat, but the cat is growling like a dog. And I'm like, what? What were they thinking when they did audio for this cat? Because it looks like, it sounds like it's gonna start barking.
Violence? Yes, violence is the answer.
Violence is always the answer.
Yes.
I was fragmented into
Violence is the question. The answer is always yes.
each embodying.
But yeah, it's such an unhinged meme, and it just makes every single one makes me giggle so hard.
Because she ventured too far.
Oh,
until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
I'm already
casually sitting here reading whilst talking.
I can't wait till I get okay. So like Jack, you know that thing that we were talking about?
No different from a newborn.
Yes.
Okay, well I may or may not be having Ryu teaching me rigging for that, depending on how things work out.
Ooh.
Madam,
Yee.
do you remember?
I'm going to have to do my darndest to simplify because I do so many extra things for no reason. I don't even know why I do them myself.
You know what? That's fine and fair, and I trust you because you are an excellent, excellent artist.
Of course I remember.
Like half the things I do, I'm sitting there and I'm like, why have I done this to myself?
Oh god, that's a mood. But currently, I'm still working on my own art. There is a low percentage, a very extremely low percentage that I also might do
Just kidding.
A reference sheet.
I remember you kept begging me
Oh yeah. Oh, I seriously, now that I think about it, I need to do. Some people do it sometimes, where it's like, oh yeah, and then I got a little thing, and then I'm doing like commissions for this type, and I need examples. I need to pull one of those because I do need examples for this one little thing that I'm doing, and I just
unfolded before me.
I just don't have it. I just don't have examples.
Ryu, I think they're talking about you, but did you see Sal's comment about the book app?
In this world, there are paths beyond waiting.
Apparently, there's a book app where you can scan the barcode and it'll keep track of your books or something.
I think I did hear about that once. I have no idea what that is though.
Oh, just so you know, Sal, Ryu is actually an old friend. She is my mascot mama. She created these little guys.
Hi.
That hasn't changed.
I do believe she is credited in my panels, and if not, that needs to be rectified immediately because, like, obviously.
Traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond.
But Ryu is a beautiful artist. And so is Stratus.
How are things with the whistling flames?
Thank you.
Dude, I am so excited for the fan art you're making of me. It looks so good so far.
But he can be a bit extreme.
Thanks. I'm still trying to get like the pose just right.
Oh, it's
I'm very
beautiful.
Picky about it.
Oh my god, I understand the mood about picking poses. Like, Ugh.
Forsake what others fight for and take what others abandon.
It made me so happy to see that.
Achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my
I
principles.
need to draw my friends more.
I'm currently working on one of the goals I met for my last fundraiser thing that I got that I did for my drawing tablet. So right now I am working on the line work for me in a cuddle pile with a bunch of my faithfuls with collars with the names of the people who participated.
Madam Yukong.
With collars, you say?
Yeah, with don't make it like that. They're woodland creatures. They're woodland creatures. It's cute. It's a cuddle pile. They're all animals. You degenerate. Don't ever change, but you degenerate.
I am not my son.
No, I could punish your son. Have a good night, Spectre. Thank you again for all of the subs and the bits. Hi, Rian. Welcome back from the lurks. Oh god, I hope Ramchi didn't come in on that.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
The poor bastard just fixed his curse only to come in on shit like that.
I never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox. Not caught up.
Bloody miracle, because it's like the last 3 or 4 times he did not come in on anything less than innocence, and then like, yeah, that would fucking figure, honestly.
Of the Lord Ravager. I've become a player in this game. Remember,
I love the jiggle physics.
Those used to make me so uncomfortable. Now I'm fine, but they used to.
Even the best strategists help.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm making ribbons jiggle.
You know what? More power to you.
Ribbons with beads on a braid.
Ooh.
Wow.
Sneeze a few times.
That sounds pretty.
So satisfying. Yeah, it's a spooter model.
Is 8-legged kitty?
Yeah, but like a person one.
Rigid,
so like they're just based on that.
Rigid land. Fucking love that.
Oh, they had a
8-legged land kitty.
3 alpha come out for live 2D. It looks like it's gonna be so good, but unfortunately with the alphas, you can't actually like anything you rig in the alphas. It's basically just a test.
Oh,
You can't
I
actually
hate that.
use those file formats because they won't work with anything.
That's
So
bullshit.
I can't wait until they update, because it's gonna be so satisfying. But yeah, so far I got them 4 eyes rigged. This is the first model I'm doing with so many eyes.
Do you mind if I see? You don't have to show if you're not comfortable. Absolutely, I respect boundaries.
If I do share, I can only do it for a little teeny weeny bit.
Okay. Well, and you know I wouldn't ever do anything to put anything you do in jeopardy.
I screen share.
Oh, pretty.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, so this is the...
No way.
Let him stay.
The Wiggles.
I look forward to learning from you so
I
much.
actually need 1 week to be there.
The Wiggles is fun.
She
I
shouldn't
love
be
the
seen talking
Wigglies.
to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
But yeah, there's like, for lack of a better term, there's like little antenna too. But I haven't gotten those set up yet.
Have to be aware that this is a farewell.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shouldn't put her at risk for my selfish.
Rigging is so
Yeah.
impressive, honestly.
It really is, though. Honestly, like, I've been looking at, like, all of the different pieces that go into making a model. And, like, I don't know. I don't think I'm confident enough to be able to, like, do the artistry of that myself. But I'm slowly getting more intrigued / comfortable with the idea of it. And I found this series of videos to help walk you through like the most minute details of it.
Didn't expect to see you here.
I have a pretty good tutorial series that I actually have it saved on YouTube so that I can pull it up and reference it at any time because I need it constantly.
Absolutely fair.
You know, I should have had the foresight to do something like that. I don't, not for rigging, obviously, but I was using Unity tutorials for to spice up my Vroid models, and I don't know where half of the tutorials I used were.
Oh, yeah, no, like I found a full-on playlist and I just saved the whole damn thing.
Yeah, I found one that added blend shapes. That was like a whole tutorial to add the blend shapes to the face so it can have more complex expressions.
Oh.
And I don't know what I did with that. I don't remember where that video was.
Can you check your history?
I know.
It was a while back. That was like 6 months ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder if you have the same tutorial as mine or as one of the ones that I started with Faye.
I mean, he's talking about Vroid and Blender, I think.
Oh, no, I was talking about you because you said you had a tutorial thing that you were looking at.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm talking about Live 2D. He's talking about Vroid.
I know. I'm also talking about Live 2D when I say I have videos saved.
Oh, okay, that's the disconnect. Okay.
Yeah.
You were going to say, Pac?
And I have one model that has the extra blend shapes, and it's the only one that exists because I don't know how to replicate that.
Ah.
Do you work nearby?
So
well,
yeah.
No. Today is my rest
Yeah,
day.
they might have some more tutorials out nowadays for the blend shapes and things like that, since it's, you know, 3D and 2D VTubing has kind of like become a big thing.
Yeah. It is considered an upgrade now, if you can do it well enough.
Yeah, I've kind of accepted the fact that I'll probably never have a good 2D model.
Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that.
I see.
Not if I have my way.
The observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here.
But since I know for a fact I don't have the artistic skill to make one myself,
Some things appear more beautiful.
but I had I figured that maybe if I learned enough about Unity, I could make a Vroid model do things that a Vroid model could not normally do.
Courteous. I should be the one asking.
Yeah, no, that sounds awesome. And like there was this post that I shared quite some time back about this guy who was doing a Mocappy free full body tracking. And it looked amazing. And I absolutely commented on that on Twitter. I can go ahead and try and find it. It shouldn't be terribly hard to find. But like I was enthusiastic about it.
These stars are
Part of me is like, oh, I would love to do full body tracking, but then I'm like, the other part of me is like, well, that'd be really boring. I'd just kind of be sitting there.
Uneasy.
Yeah, I get you, because like there have been times where like I wish I had like hand tracking for like live 2D, but then I'm like, okay, how much do I actually do with my hands besides messing around with like the keyboard?
Had any real consequences.
Yeah.
Plus, it gets so astronomically convoluted. That is the exact tutorial series I have saved.
Okay, well then at least I know I have the right thing going. Hi, Rolo, how are you, sweetie? Still love your design. Magician VTuber is so fun.
But yeah, Faye, for context, the thing that I showed you that I was working on was directly made referencing that specific tutorial. The only exception is, if you notice how bouncy mine is when you get the turns, that's another thing that I learned to do later on. I don't think that they have a tutorial in the series for that. I think it's called, what is it called? Oh yeah, it's called Augmented Physics.
Oh. Dala, we're talking about creating and rigging live 2D models.
knows what you wanted to say.
God, I can't wait till I can get to that level. That sounds so cool, honestly.
Yeah, the beginner series that I started at was actually a different one because that series didn't really exist when I started. I started with a different one, which is like a decent one for beginners, but honestly, this one is very more in-depth.
Well, I'm glad I found the good one then.
Well, the reason why I say that this one is more in-depth is because it has V-Bridger rigging as part of the tutorial.
Oh, I've never used it.
I haven't either, but I am rigging my 5.0 to have V-Bridger capabilities, even if I am not 100% sure if my computer can handle running V-Bridger and a game at the same time.
He's stronger than most ordinary people.
It may or may not. I don't know.
I'll put it in the recommendations channel. Let's go ahead and put this on VTubing assets.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not.
There we go. There's the full playlist for ya, Dala.
Yeah, my thing about that is that I will say
for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
I feel like the method
may be a good thing
in which they go about this
being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality.
Some of them I feel like they're out of order.
Ah.
But I mean, they might not necessarily be. This is just their particular workflow.
Right, and so your workflow is a little different.
Yeah, exactly. So I do things in a slightly different order.
Well, that's fine. You don't have to do them in order. Like, it's neither here nor there.
Yeah, like, for example, I think they do all of their eyebrow rigging stuff before doing the head angles. And I do the head angles first, and then I worry about the eyebrow rigging. Honestly, one of the things that infuriates me the most, oh my god, the eyebrow rigging.
Yeah.
Miss 1 week.
And there's only one reason for that, and that's because sometimes when I rig the eyebrows, and then I rig the face, like X, Y, like basically side to side, the head turns, or the head up, down, for whatever reason, they decide to go absolutely janky whenever the head turns a specific direction.
Oh no.
I've yet to figure out why it does that.
I'm still inexperienced.
Trial and error is a whole thing, so no worries.
I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky.
But yeah, 10 out of 10, this one isn't a bad review at all.
I hope.
Not review, I'm sorry, tutorial.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, honestly.
Now, the one thing that I haven't used that they have is they have specifically a video on expressive bouncy animal ears.
Ooh. Yes, please. Okay, I just decided that I didn't want to like go what I wanted to go with the first time with that, but what I am thinking for that specifically is I'll put it in the because I want it to be a surprise, because everything has to be a surprise with me. No, stop typing bad.
One day I'd love to make a little gargoyle VTuber. Like a cute little, because someone somewhere, and by someone somewhere I mean the Dragonology books when I was growing up, the Dragonology books said that gargoyles were basically French dragons, and that's just been in my head permanently.
I love that!
Yeah, I love that too. So on my little escapade to draw at least
I can pull again.
one VTuber of every kind of dragon I
No, I can't.
can.
God damn
want
it.
to do gargoyles eventually because I feel like it'd be so nice. But then I'm like, man, if I do something that's made of stone, it's gonna be so hard to do nice, smooth, flowy physics. Because if it's made of stone, I probably shouldn't do flowy physics.
Okay, but if you go with something made of stone, you have to have sound effects like every time you move your head, like the grinding stone noise.
I'm not gonna lie, if you use certain animation features of Live 2D, you might be able to insert sound effects.
I think that, like, in the future, I will not have my wings animated if I can help it, but it, like, rigged to certain movements. Hi, chicken! Welcome back.
Yeah, like, mine, as an example, I can show you mine and the way mine move, because the ones that I got going for my 5.0 is really advanced, actually. And it's pretty good. I do have to pull that up.
Well, and I wouldn't want it to, like, be rigged to something, like, frequent, like my eye blinks. Like, that would not be good.
Yeah. I get you. But there's some smaller motions that I do besides the flaps, because my flaps I do have rigged to my blinks. Just to kind of give it a little bit of randomness and a little bit of, I guess, frequency, because I don't want them to just be permanently still.
Have a look.
But the only thing you could do that would be worse than blinking as a parameter is, well, actually, there's two things you could do that would be worse than blinking for a parameter. One, speaking, the mouth movements.
That would be bad.
horrendous. The other one, breathing.
Oh, no. I think it might, like, just be best to stick with, like, shoulder movements. But, like, Della had an interesting idea. Eyebrows.
Yeah, so I was going to show you that, because I do have a small feature of my wings that is kind of, sort of, rigged to my eyebrows.
Oh, okay, so that does work.
It's to make them more expressive. It's to add on to the additional motion that I already have. Let me see. Let's turn this on.
You must try to relax.
Perfect. Okay. Let me just connect that there. The only way I can show this is if I actually connect it with my VTube Studio for a second, so I can actually.
Congratulations, chicken. I'm glad you were able to make it for 2 in a row.
So you have this. This is my 5.0.
Oh fuck, you're live.
Yeah. So whenever I blink,
if someone finds
you
them,
have
it can be used as
little
evidence
flaps.
against her.
Right.
And then if I do my eyebrows, if I go up.
Oh my god, I love that.
Oh, I like that.
And then if I go down.
That's good. I like that. Yeah.
The problem I'm having with that, because, like, our wings are so fundamentally different that I'm not sure that it would work for me.
Yeah, I had to do a special kind of loop animation when I did the vtuber thing, but that was because I was doing very sporadic flapping for that one, like, because they were bee wings. But generally, I'm sure there are other things that you could use, essentially, for the flapping. You could also probably, if you did have them rigged to the blinks, you might be able to put them on, like, a delay or something, so that it wouldn't be as crazy. There's a lot of things that you could try out. I will say that the number one wing tutorials that you're gonna find, and I really hate this about being a dragon, but the number one tutorials that you're gonna find are gonna be for, like, feathery wings and that kind of thing. And it's really hard because it's like, I don't have feathery wings. I have leathery wings, which is different.
Right. But, like, with fairies, specifically, there are, like, 2 different distinct sets of movements because of how they are. You can go up and down, or you can go, like, the normal flutter. Like, the back and forth.
So here's the other movement I have for my wings. So you know how I can, like, turn side to side?
Yeah.
Well, if I go up and down.
That's neat.
Oh.
So they kind of flap a little when I go up and down, too.
In my homeland, the name Welt. This is my.
Yeah, so I do have other movements for them. It's just the blink gives them a little bit of a twitch, essentially. So that way they're not just permanently stationary. Because the way I used to have it set up is I used to have it rigged to the breathing parameter, and they would just be in constant motion.
Which would be, like, way too busy.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, I thought about it realistically. creatures with wings
need to rest them.
Yeah, it's not just that they need to rest them, it's that when they're moving their wings, they're burning a lot of calories. And it's like a lot. Realistically, you wouldn't want to be able to like move them that much. So I went out of my way to find this alternative to not have to like have them constantly moving.
Right.
Also, this is bigger than mine are gonna be when it's done. They're bigger, so I just like I shrink them down.
Oh, that's convenient.
I also have big. Even bigger.
Don't worry.
So I have 3 tiers of big.
That's convenient.
I forget what does this one do?
I was a child when
I don't know what it does. It doesn't want to let me.
Dude, one day I'm gonna get enough money to buy a model from you, and I already can tell you what it will be.
The morning star guiding me toward
I get. Thing is,
I don't know why, but I don't really like a breathing parameter, but it does make it look real, more natural.
I will say that, but fun fact, pretty much since my 1.0, I just stopped doing breathing parameters unless it was by request.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because, like, even this, I don't have a breathing parameter on this one, but, like, it still looks pretty natural. Because for the most part, in my opinion, you don't actually notice when people are breathing. You're not really looking for it.
Man, your style improved so much.
It really did. I'm so impressed.
My pupils go to slits when they get wide.
Hi, Bart. Welcome.
I love it.
That is
That's cool.
cute.
Yeah.
I
But
like
this
the
is,
fangs.
this, I will say when I do have the eye smile kind of going for this one.
Once when they die.
Also, I put little under eye bags.
You take so much pride in your artistry, and it's beautiful.
I will try. I have my lighting layer on a different layer, and you can kind of tell.
I really hate this face.
It works though. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, the lighting does work a lot better when it's on a different layer, to be honest. And then you have my earrings. No one.
Oh,
ever
dude,
sees
there's
any
2 of
earrings.
them?
That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The
But yeah,
halo above
this
your
is just,
head
you know,
symbolizes the harmony
I finished drawing all the outfits except for the special outfits, but I've decided I'm not even going to worry about those right now. So the main 3 outfits that I need, I'm done drawing, so now I just need to rig them and everything. This was just me rigging the base, and I still need to add the spines to the tail, and also I need to do something about the little diamond on the end of the tail because it needs to have individual movements because this isn't good enough.
Brienne never change.
The hardest part, I think, about my particular model is the fact that I have such a long tail.
Ah.
And it's really hard because most people, they're like, oh, I have a tail, I want it to wag back and forth. I can't do that. My tail is massive.
Well, you could do it with the tip.
Yeah, but that's... Best I can get out of it is a little wiggle without it looking awkward, really.
Enter the sweet dream.
But it still works. I think I got it down. The main thing about this model that I changed on my other models is my movements aren't as severe on this model. I used to try and do like the most severe side-to-side turns that I could possibly muster because I thought that that was like the epitome. That was the goal. But, and I learned sometimes less is more, and this looks really good.
I was roaming around as an ordinary
No, it does. It looks fantastic.
Don't want to know how many layers are on this image.
Oh, there's so many, I'm sure.
Many.
I know how many layers I go through. No, you're fine, Dala. I was just momentarily scandalized. Also, I learned so much about Genshin Impact from my, community. So much.
Oh yeah, I was gonna rant about that. I can do that later.
I too was once a child.
Oh, we have time now.
I actually should be going pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta be up by 5:30.
Oof, why?
I would have turned out to be exactly.
I got.
Fair. You don't have to. Just tell me it's none of my damn business. I'm fine with that.
Miss Ting
Yeah, no, but that's in 4 hours, so I should.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, we'll talk later then, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a fun
Bye,
rest of your
Pat.
stream.
I will, thank you.
And it was nice talking to everyone again. I haven't talked to Threadix or Ryu in a while.
Oh,
I know, it was good
it's
seeing you.
been rough.
Yeah.
People just get
Nice seeing you
busy.
guys.
Maybe deep down.
Yeah.
I'm also anticipating this possibility.
I will catch you guys all another time.
Yeah, have a good eat, Void Kitten.
You will have a witness.
Bye bye.
Good night.
I'll be waiting
Good
for
night.
you in the
Good night.
Much appreciated.
I wish I could cuddle him for real.
Just make this a blend shape. Why not?
I wish I could cuddle all of you for real. All of you are so fucking cute and sweet.
I like cuddles.
Cuddles are nice.
You've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise.
I
I'm about
don't
to
cuddle
embark on an
people.
unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises.
I'm not a cuddler.
much like today.
I am. If I know you well enough. That's the caveat.
I feel unsettled, maybe even scared.
Cuddles nice when cold.
Since I
Yeah,
left Penacony,
for sure.
no longer
I
controlled
can't
by-
stand being touched when I'm too hot. It's just ugh.
Don't flatter yourself. You can't control it. But isn't that how
I
it
get
is for
that.
most
I get
people?
you.
My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your
I
presence
like
has shown
Rebel
that
Sunday.
Surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered
like
this side of
pizza.
myself.
You have that every time we drink, I swear to God.
I'll get to know you this in
I
person.
actually had pizza this evening. It was great.
Oh, that reminds me, I have my noms up here. I should nom a little.
I truly dislike you.
Dude, I had a nice dinner because one of my family members had a birthday.
Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite?
Nice.
I kind of got a little spoiled tonight.
Accord with me. There are times when I
Got a macadamia nut encrusted Chilean sea bass, and then I got cheesy potatoes with bacon.
or
Wow.
fondness.
Mmm.
I want to tell her that I love all her
Fack?
songs.
What's fack? What's fack? Pack.
You always talk about locking the bird in the cage.
Oh, poor baby. Forgot noms. Oh, honey!
Look at yourself.
Take care of yourself, you fucking artist.
Hesitation. There's nothing else in your life.
I know I'm in that category too, but like,
Slab of marble.
be better than
I
me.
love it because it's true.
But I won't become like you. I simply can't.
Ah, my.
You are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harm,
But guys, I think I am gonna call it a night from here.
Yeah.
I'm getting the EP brain.
That's okay. Last time you got your EP brain, I thought I was Russian.
the force I must and this time, my true heart will guide the tuning.
I know you'll never let that go.
No,
I'll leave it to you.
it was cute. It was so fucking cute.
This? Leaving your fate entirely.
But yes, by all means, go eeps.
This isn't
Okay. Have a good night, you two.
Night night.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.
by that IPC gambler.
You should eat too then.
Failure is always the best teacher.
Sleep is
To save more lives.
Not you.
Understand what they live
Wait,
for.
did you just say sleep is for the weak?
The best way to achieve
Yes.
this is through personal experience.
Oh no.
You see? I'm already starting.
This is how you know you're a streamer.
Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing,
Oh my
I'll
gosh,
leave
come
the
here. There
tuning
we
to
go.
fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest.
I am
Only
investigating
then will I
this.
truly be able
Who
to walk
knows
among
if
the
it will
living.
turn out the way I
in
want
their
it to?
world.
So we're basically fighting our twin in this?
But what if you can't do it?
Winning?
Well, that's out of my hands.
Twinning is winning.
Just prove that we're the same person.
No,
The
I'm in the storyline of Penacony with Wenock and Sunday. Wenock?
Hi there.
Hi, Wolfie.
Falling is just another name for flying.
My diet is not the worst. 1 week, that's what it was. Thank you. I got it mixed up. Food, right. Okay, diet, not the worst, not the best. I don't eat out a lot, though, so, well, that's not true. I don't eat badly when I eat out a lot. That's more true. More or less. Sleep schedule is utterly shit, though.
Oh, we knew that.
Well, yeah, no, but like I tried fixing it and it did not work, and I basically got like 2 hours of sleep, and then the next day I got like 4 hours of sleep, and it's like, you bitch, you were supposed to be tired enough to just sleep. I was not.
You got too much in your head, bro.
It is like that though. I started using OTC sleep aid, and that's working much better.
See, your first mistake is using sleeping aid to help you.
No, it helped. It was the only way I went to sleep.
I hear this.
No, go fuck yourself. Lovingly.
Don't threaten me with a good time now.
You guys sleep. Oh god, that's a mood. What are even our sleep schedules?
Hey, I get my full amount of sleep, 4 hours. I'm fine with it.
Oh wow.
Well, despite everything,
I'm getting to be just as bad as you.
What do you mean?
4 hours is good sleep? Why? I used to be so good. I used to be so good about this. Even on a stream night, I would sleep for 8 hours. I was so good. What the fuck happened to me?
Good question. What did happen?
That's a fucking mood, because like at one point my sleep schedule flat out normalized. I was up at like 10 every morning and I got full 8 hours, and I was so responsible, and I don't understand what went wrong that made me swing so far to the other side.
One desire to leave the stage for good. One must first step back onto the stage.
God, I do not like one. Oh god, what the fuck was his name again? 1 week.
The trickiest thing is tuning yourself.
You became a— No, I'm talking about like a month ago. Oh, I actually have to fight this fucker.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There's no other choice.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with my sleep schedule. It just went weird. Like, in all manner of ways it went weird.
Yeah, I've been having a rough time myself recently.
I don't got issues with my sleep.
You don't?
Never.
God, I'm jealous.
I'm happy you're jealous.
Gonna save what I've been fiddle farting around with. Might as well. Better safety.
Face stream is a good time to work on Fae fan. Oh my god, I remember that. It looks like something I might have tattooed. It looked so cool.
No, that's when I did the Scrongle chibi, I think. Is like I was watching you stream, and that's when I did the little Scrongle chibi.
Dude, I love that little thing. It's so precious. Right, on the day that I am eventually able to afford you, I am going to have you make me a model of me themed in the way of a white chocolate chai.
Funny recommendation. You could do an April Fool's stream just with the Scrongly chibi PNG.
What? Can you repeat that?
I said funny suggestion. You could use that PNG for an April Fool's stream and just do an entire April Fool's stream with just that.
Low-key kind of love that.
Yeah, I did a Scrungle chibi for one of my April Fool's streams, and then I stepped up my game. Last year, I did an entire thing.
Yeah, the bee
where
theme!
I quote-unquote rebranded to be a vtuber. And so now I'm like, how am I gonna one-up myself this year? Because I don't like when VTubers do the cruel and messed up. Oh, I'm graduating.
Oh god, that's the fucking worst.
Yeah, like, why would you do that? Why would you do a joke that you know is just gonna hurt people? Like, no. So, I'd go out of my way to do funny, stupid things like fake rebranding.
Honestly, that was beautiful, and, like, it was... I loved it. I loved it so much. You looked so good.
Yeah, it was mostly just a recolor, and then a really, really frantic mess of a... Oh god, please. Need to rig bee wings. Pretty much all of the assets that I used for that stream, I put up for free on my little coffee store because why not?
I feel like I saw that.
Yeah, so it's like, what am I going to do this year? What nonsense am I going to do? Actually, which models do I still have access to? I know my formal dress doesn't look that good,
Magna!
unfortunately.
Thank you for the lurkies.
I could do something else that involves a simple recolor and see how that works.
I give you full and total authorization to go fairy.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
No matter what I do, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, especially if I'm trying to... Let me see. I got 4 days.
Oh, right. Well, you could make the bee wings dragonfly wings, and then, like, you could, yeah.
Yeah, I do have some.
Oh my god, dragonfly! Dragonfly!
Fun fact, in my grand list of concepts for VTuber models that I was gonna make to auction off to, like, diversify the dragon VTubers, Dragonfly was one of them. I was gonna do a Dragonfly one, and the concept for the Dragonfly is one of my favorites. The Dragonfly concept was a Renaissance-style inventor's sketchbook. So it was gonna be all sepia-toned and sketchy, and the whole thing was that they're cursed so that they're trapped in there, and because they're a quote-unquote dragonfly, it was gonna be like a steampunk-ish sort of style thing, or like Renaissance inventor style thing, and then they were gonna be like a quote-unquote fairy dragon, because a lot of times the fairy dragons have little insect wings, so it's gonna be a dragonfly, a little fairy dragon. I have so many concepts.
Same.
Like, I know the next one I was gonna work on was gonna be my cockatrice one, where he was gonna be a gravekeeper, so he was gonna walk around with a big shovel and stuff, and he was gonna have like a little frog on his head and a little snake around his neck, because the whole thing about a cockatrice is that if a chicken's egg is hatched by a snake or a toad, that's when it turns into a cockatrice.
I thought it was a basilisk thing.
Basilisk and a cockatrice are remarkably similar.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong.
Yet different. Yeah, they're inherently different and yet similar. In fact, some might even consider them twin concepts.
Hokage Charizard. That's an amazing name. I can tell. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm doing good. How are you?
But yeah, I absolutely just... I gotta double down on making some real quick stuff for like an April Fool's stream. And the thing is, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to stream on April Fools.
I don't stream on holidays as a personal thing. I don't know. I prefer to give people the day because, like, a lot of people have plans.
Yeah, for me though, it's like April Fools is kind of like a joke thing, so
yeah,
I'll
that's
stream
fair.
on April Fools, because why not?
Well, no, I don't judge people for doing it by any means. Like, you pop off, you do whatever. I don't fucking judge. It's not my place.
So, I do have an early shift that day, but that means I could stream in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. You got a question? I got an answer.
Joke, I scream for 30 minutes and then end.
In your opinion, which 3 countries have the best cuisine? Hands down, Japan would be the first. Hands down. God, second and third though. I don't know. I like it. Like Italian food. Italian food is good. We'll go German thoroughly for dessert.
Vietnamese, French, Japanese.
I think I would do Japanese first as well, and then also Italian second, like Faye, because I really do love those kinds of foods.
Mm-hmm.
And then for number 3, that one was tough.
Yeah. Ooh, Thai food is good. Oh, that makes it hard.
It's good, but you know, I'm just saying compared to Vietnamese food is a lot lighter and it's a lot better.
I don't think
Nice hot
I've
bowl
had
of
that.
pho. Oh, you have to. A nice hot bowl of pho in a cold day makes a whole big difference.
I have been in hot pot recently, and that is real good.
See, that's why I have a Japanese. I mean, it's shabu shabu, same thing.
I love it.
Korean? You're biased? Oh, are we learning things about Pac today?
The truth for everything in this world is
Yeah, no, I need to branch out a little more, but like, right off the top of my head, that's what I would have said, but then like you had to go and bring up Thai food. I cannot do spicy food whatsoever at all. Don't even ask.
Your tongue too weak?
Fuck you, my tongue is good.
Your tongue too weak?
No. It works
You can't
hard, I'll
handle
have
spicy
you.
foods.
No, that doesn't mean I'm not good with my tongue.
I mean, anyone can be good with their tongue. Like, your tongue is weak? Your tongue too weak?
You're so
Yeah, no
rude.
spice in your life? Ah, I know, thank you.
You're so
I think that-
rude.
coming from you, that's a compliment.
You're lucky you're cute.
How dare you call me cute?
You're
Slander,
adorable.
watcher. Fuck you.
You just want to take those cheeks and squish them. Fucking cinnamon roll. You're a spicy cinnamon roll, but you're a cinnamon roll.
Bite me.
Call this the former aunt.
I mean, sure.
Touche.
I don't.
I have repeatedly said I'm into that here. I don't know what you're talking about.
This 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Ah, yeah, I know. Oh, he was talking to Tal. Never mind, I thought you heard me.
How should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr.
To be fair, you do have to bite the correct way. There is a wrong and right way to bite somebody.
Mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all
Yes.
this, Mr. Yang. This farewell.
So, like, there's the meaty part of your neck area where your neck meets your shoulder, but it's a little more towards the back than it is the front. That's where you want to bite or be bitten if that is a thing you are into.
I believe there's more to the incident involving the
So,
just bite.
when I think of where you want to bite versus where you don't want to bite, I think about lethally.
Oh, I'm jugular every time then.
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed
It's
behind
just it's the first thing my brain goes to is the, yes.
during the charming
That is true, and that is fair, and I respect that, but there's also a right and wrong way to pull hair.
Mr. Gopherwood once
In the other way, in the sus way.
avoiding the same mistake.
Most people also don't realize that.
My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be.
Dalla's right, Rian. We have our moments. You know what you're getting into.
Too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small, in the worst case scenario. If Shippei turned a blind eye.
Katanas, because I like Japanese culture.
As in sword-wise?
Oh my god, Dalla knows his stuff. Of course, I'm not shocked.
I just want to tell you this.
Yeah, no, you go up from, like, under, like, up the neck and at the base, and then you pull up. And then that's supposed to be, like, scruffing a kitten, and then they should just be, like, they should melt.
Thank you
if they're into that.
Yes.
Yeah, up the nape of the neck. Yeah, yep, that is exactly right, Dalla. Oh, this one's already pre-trained, ladies and gentlemen. Have at it.
The situation on the planet of festivities in balance, with the momentum from the trailblaze more
Like a no.
Freedom is the only answer the nameless can
Move this. Move.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society.
Can confirm the hair pulling, not the biting, not into biter. Ah, well, to each their own.
If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Also, ankle grabbing. Love that.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. You.
Oh my god. So like this reminds me of a thing. So like I've been watching these guys like talk about book talk girls, you know, like the quiet nerdy types who read quietly wherever they go. And how it's always the quiet ones that are the most sus, and I'm like, you are absolutely correct. I can speak from experience because I am one of those girls who it will take a book fucking everywhere.
Therefore,
I've seen those. They're so accurate. They're oh my god, I feel so called out watching those.
the will to trailblaze. Nor can I become a true nameless.
They're beautiful.
I admire your convictions. Perhaps.
Like there is this one where this guy was talking about the like dark romance series, and like it was like a helpline for men who ran into these like these weak, for lack of a better word, call them book talk girls. Yeah. And so like he was talking, like doing a skit about like helping guys out who are put in these weird situations, and he's like, okay, you have a motorcycle, you're tatted up, and you saw her reading what book now? Oh yeah, no, she's living in your walls now. You can't get rid of her. Like, good luck, man. I would recommend this reading material to help you out, but like... I've seen this one. Yes. Hot Scotsman telling our secrets. Oh my god, I know him! Yes! He is specifically one of the two guys I watch on on Facebook as I'm scrolling the shorts. I can never as a bookworm lady, especially since the books I main... well, that doesn't mean you can't riz somebody. To be fair, there are some pretty dirty dojins out there, so... Oh, I've seen this one? Yeah. Could read up on it, but she's got handled. I mean... yeah?
I learned the most valuable lessons from my path.
I enjoy these shorts way too much. Honestly, I really do. I legitimately feel very called out by these two men. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with wanting tattoos, liking tattoos, or wanting to be slammed up against a wall.
Damn right. I think we all can get behind that.
Yeah. Yeah. Mainly because I'm working on a script for an anime. Oh, that sounds cool. Dude, that is like bucket list level stuff. Like, I would love to be either like voice acting an anime or a video game. That would be so fucking cool. Very lovingly. Yes, exactly. As long as it's consensual, we stand most things. Enthusiastic consent, all the way.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best.
I like this version of Sunday better.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Sal? That's really cool, Kage.
Try.
Ah, Dalla, we do not promote violence here. Unless it's toward video games. You can be as violent as you want there because they can't arrest you for that.
No? We're
Oh, fuck. Do I have something to read? I do! Yes, caveats are important, hun.
Indeed.
I like French anime. There's this one anime called Winx Club. I fucking loved that shit growing up. Oh. Oh my god, I adore it.
I've been rewatching regular show.
Questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves.
Yeah, I played the Game Boy.
So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no
Remember your rants? Oh yeah, no, I go on a lot of rants. You're gonna have to be specific.
So,
Dude, she killed all of her other forms to make this one?
presence.
Yeah, the Winx Saga.
What is divinity?
Dude, my first, like, big chapter book was, the Brothers Grimm Complete Fairy Tale Collection. And from that point on, I was heavily influenced by fairies and fairy tales. Like, I watched the Winx Club, I became obsessed, I got a full back tattoo of fairy wings. Like, if I wanted to, I could quit, but I don't want to.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting. Since everyone's here, hop. Next, we have Melustanet, the act.
Fairy Tale was a good anime. Urza Scarlet all the way.
Yeah, no, for sure. I have her earrings.
I like Gray.
Gray. Dude was always naked.
Yes.
I don't know who my favorite character was, but I do love how Levi and that really buff metal dragon guy ended up kind of like being really cute together.
Oh, Gajiel?
Yeah, Gajiel. I thought they were so cute together.
Yeah, they really were though. I never finished watching Fairy Tale.
Neither
because
did I.
got spoilers, and it destroyed my motivation.
No, God, I feel that. But no, like I've always been into that whole storyline / trope of characters who are like really badass and really like strict or hard or grumpy or just assholes, but they're like specifically soft for their one love interest or their wife or their girlfriend. I love that story trope so much. Oh yeah, height difference. Height difference is really good too. I love me a good height difference. Mostly because I'm short and any guy who like can throw me up against a wall again. It's a whole thing with me.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is...
But yeah, no, I never finished Fairy Tail either. I restarted Pirates, or like the One Piece anime, and then like I again dropped off of it. Now I need to figure out where I left off.
I'm scared to try and start that again. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
I'm utterly terrified to start that again. Wait, why is this the way that it... What?
Good God. How many people do we have to talk though? Also, yeah. Oh. Yes, Donya. Dude, I have to talk to so many people, Nya. Donya. I hope you're pleased. Oh, right. Because you like this, the torture of the wheel spin. I gotta figure out better options for that, yeah.
What I need is to spin the wheel. I can spin the damn wheel.
Dude, how Asian are you? Yeah.
Very.
Like, I know you're Asian, which is the only reason I'm making this joke, but like... Also, I know you're cool with it, but like...
I spent my life savings on this. Let me have it.
Oh boy. Yeah, oh boy indeed, yeah.
Oh hey, great timing. I just turned
on my camera and
was looking through some pen I asked.
Too funny and cute.
Me too.
I don't know if I'll ever fully understand that, yeah.
That everyone loves.
Oh, is okay. The funny is probably what I swear, yeah. People love it when I get pissed off and do the nya thing. And I suppose I can see that aspect. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's why I do VTubing. I can live, like, whatever I like without, like, having to worry about shit, yeah. That is, like, peak reason for VTubing right there, yeah.
A world yet to be explored by the trail. But this...
Very much. Also, when scared or when you do stuff like Dalnya or switch out words with me. Ah, I'm glad you like that. Oh, welcome to the Faithfuls, Hokage. I hope you enjoy your time here, Nya. Somebody redeemed the fucking win, Nya. Oh, fucking 1 minute ago. Yeah, okay, give me a second.
Get the spin in. I must know.
Yep. 1 second, yeah. Gotta switch the window capture over, yeah.
I see, I'm a gambling man.
Okay, let's go, yeah. Oh, 1 point towards Lickamont, yeah.
Okay.
We're 2 away, yeah.
More contribution.
Okay, now I gotta take this and go over to my stream deck. And I gotta update the stream deck, yeah.
stream more so I can continue spinning.
That's the plan, yeah. You want to start yelling at me to do that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
go
fine.
ahead, yeah. I'll be like letting people vote on that tune, yeah. Which specifically licky emote, because there's like a set of them, and I'm gonna let them choose, yeah. Martial arts is interesting, to be fair. Just did Muay Thai, but mainly do karate. Oh, that's cool, yeah. Begin the warp jump, yeah. Now, is Marsh gonna get thrown back again? Because, like, if that happens every time, yeah. Oh, I think we're safe, yeah.
There. Confusing.
Ooh.
The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphorius.
Oh, is that where we're going?
No one knows. That's what you're about to find out.
I thought we were going to a water planet.
Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel
so very
can't
cool.
detect
Oh
its
no!
presence, let alone yet the
But
garden
I
no.
taken care of, but it turns out I am silly.
and
What happened?
discovered
Oh, it's freaking
ever-shifting
mishap.
traces.
Ah, yes. Okay, the world of art. Oh, so you're like Rock Lee. Sorry, continue?
I would even go as far as to say, Eon.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
Oh no, there's no voice acting for Himiko.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it, just...
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us. What about the final?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery.
Spooky.
I don't know what it is either.
Himiko and Dan. Ah! Dude, Hoyo, get your shit together. I want my voice actors back.
Power to rival the other two paths.
Yeah, the game would sound a lot better if they actually had voice acting.
I get so bored with games that don't have voice acting after being spoiled like this.
No clue at all.
Mm-hmm.
This white ribbon of light
Like,
encircling
if Zhang Li suddenly didn't have Keith's, no. Boycott so hard.
trailblaze enter the center of the vortex, will its true nature be revealed?
Ain't no way I'm tolerating Geodaddy getting done dirty like that.
Apparently it was Ayato's birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he can celebrate it alone. He was a picky bitch trying to come home.
I wailed so hard to get him.
Mm-hmm, me too.
Wait.
I know it takes time, Rian.
Be missing someone.
I hope it goes smoothly. You laughing at me with my pissiness over Ayato?
Alright, I think I am gonna hop off for now. I'm gonna go say goodnight to my boyfriend and then we'll go sleep.
No, okay. I hope you have a great night, Ryu.
Have a great stream.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun
Good
hanging out.
Night-night. Hi, Seth. Thank you for the raid. How are we today, sweetie? So, and there you are. And we're gonna give you the shout out. I wish my clips were working. I hate that my shout out clips aren't working.
How dare you?
Oh, it's not my fault.
No, now I believe it is your fault.
Yes, because I have power over Twitch's bullshit.
Yes.
Dude, I wish I had that level of control. Do you know how much I would help my friends?
No, you're not wrong, but how could you? How dare you?
How dare? How dare? I'm EP and I've hit my roadblock on 3D modeling until I can clean a office. Oh, you do 3D modeling, like with a printer? That's cool. Fey magic is so powerful, so obviously it's just... Thanks, Rian. Was playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Ooh, 7 hours. Look at you go. We're gonna go batch select. I love that you can select all the stickers at once and just go BAM! And then not have to deal with anything ever again. That is so convenient. I went to college for architecture and engineering, so I know a thing or two about CAD modeling. Just learning new software and stuff. Oh. That's impressive, honestly. 100% good for you. That's awesome. Good God, there are so many. They literally give us every character and then some? Christ almighty. All y'all get used. I need them primo thingies. Modeling legs for my monitorizer with built-in speaker. Dude, that is valid. Yeah, I need to get back into streaming more consistently. It's just been, like, a weird time.
I know. How could you? How dare you?
It's not my fault. I blame life. Okay, wish me luck. I'm doing a 10 pull. We're gambling! Oh, god damn it. No streamer luck. How many am I away from, guaranteed?
Mm.
Uh, 14 pages. We'll say 13, because every page is 5. And I'm not mathing that, because reasons. So 5 times 13 is 65, which means I'm over halfway there to pity. Hold up a minute.
I'm holding.
Screen is lagging. Yeah, that happens a lot. $1,600, right? So that would maybe be enough for like 110 pull. But I have to get like really lucky on early pity. Yeah, have a good night, Sap. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Screen is lagging? Is it? Yeah. Hi, cutie. Welcome. How are you today? I don't know. I might have to splurge. I could, but I have this rule. Where I only do the ones that are double bonus. 13. Roughly. So, like, I'm super tempted. I could afford it. But I think I would have to be able to afford it through my, iTunes type thing. I could buy an, iTunes gift card or something, or Apple Store gift card with thing. With the streamer money. I don't know. I'm tempted. He's pretty. I'm so tempted. My only problem is that that's not a guaranteed pull. Cypher drip marketing. I'm gonna save all for... Okay, but he's daddy. He's daddy and he's hot.
But money.
I don't care.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what.
Yeah, that's true. I could put that on throne.
After the warp.
But Mydei, indeed.
Of course not. I've been through way more jumps than you ever have.
Oh. Spicy.
Gladly.
So, like, Apple Store gift cards are, like, different from, like, iTunes gift cards, right?
Weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Well.
Perhaps it's the effect of some
Not sure. Yeah, no, me neither.
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Well, at least he's being nice. Yeah, no, that's for real, though. I think everybody would be worried about the mess in their room. Like, I feel like that's normal. Like, for sick people to be worried about their surroundings and their, like, appearance.
I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
That's the question.
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys.
So we're not going with March on this journey.
Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now. I know I can always count on you.
Sunday would make sense. He's new, but the rest of the crew already knows she's a bit of a slob.
Yeah, you guys go on ahead.
Huh.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, no, I get that. I feel that. That makes sense.
Adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those.
What are you doing, Wolfie?
I'll be checking the camera.
Playing modded Terraria.
Yeah, I keep on hearing people playing that, but like, I haven't.
It's just dragging myself to playing something when people are not on.
Yeah, that's fair.
I get very, very low.
Aww. That's no good.
That's okay. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we're
The unvoice acting things are driving me bonkers.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
Okay, so the answer to all of that is like yes. Like Apple Store and iTunes gift cards are the same. Missed everything after you started reading my last message. My earbud disconnected. That's okay. I don't think we were talking about much. I was just like thinking of splurging with Amazon points because I can do that.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you.
Oh, that's nice.
Your very own car!
What?
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphorius and land you somewhere safe. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
Dude, that's bullshit. You can't use your Apple Store points to fucking... You can't... Oh my god, I'm so pissed.
What?
you can't use your Amazon gift card or like your points or whatever or your credit to buy a gift card. Like I returned something and I have money and they won't let me use it.
Amazon points into actual money that you want to use on something other than Amazon. Of course they say no.
Naturally.
Car ready for detachment.
I wonder if I can make them transfer it to my card and then I can use it.
Maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know.
It would be worth it. Oh shit. No one told me Woowa updated. Now I'm gonna miss my dailies. Aww. Poor Ian. Dude, we just got like ambushed or something. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Yeah, okay. I'm down for this. Turnabout's fair play. Oh, god damn it! Why do they always gotta take the good stuff away? It would have been worth it. They always gotta do us dirty.
If it was easy, we'd never get it. It'd be too boring. And you never want it.
I'm sad now. No, dude, me too. That's what lads is for? Oh my god, Sal, you're so real. But even then, we are so starved. We get crumbs. I would recommend it. Like, I really would. It's worth it. Computer spec. I thought that lads was only on the phone. I have to find it. The name of the account. There's someone who on Facebook who posts the most unhinged Honkai style. Well, that's interesting. Unhinged how? Is it dirty? Oh. Oh, that's creepy. I like the new mascot, though. I'm okay with dirty. I just don't promote it on my channel, typically. I get a little sus, but that's about the extent of it.
Mm-hmm.
However, there is definitely this one artist that I do tend to look at a lot. They do very good work. Pick of Cersei and Anaxa and commentary about things she should... Oh. My. Well, that's not the first nor the last time I will probably hear about something wanting to be done to certain characters with other certain characters. I have no complaints. With some of the stuff I've seen, heard, and or done, like, you're hard-pressed to find something that would shock me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream after I get to the end of this dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be a good stopping point.
Getting tired, I assume?
Yeah, I'm a little hungry.
Fair enough. What you plan to make?
I'm having leftovers from my dinner earlier. If I tell you, you're probably going to be a little jealous, though.
Hit me.
Macadamia encrusted Chilean sea bass with a sweet jasmine rice.
Not bad.
Like, it all tastes like candy.
Jealous.
It basically tastes straight up like candy, and it's like the greatest cheat sheet to having sweets for dinner ever.
That's fair.
Oh no! Oh no! Is this Weeping Angel bullshit? I don't like this!
I don't know, I just have good Korean barbecue like a few days ago for lunch.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm jealous. Never mind.
I don't know. Can't really make me jealous because, you know, what you described, I could probably just make. Korean barbecue I don't do though, you know, just saying.
That's fair. That is fair. I DM'd it to you? Sweet. I'll check it out.
There is no other choice.
Ooh, pretty art. Yeah, that's nothing shocking to me, but like, I get it. Is Anaxa a boy? I assume that one would be the teal one. Absolutely would. Freaking gorgeous. Absolutely would. Much like fairies, I have a weakness for the pretty. The man is pretty. Ooh! Oh god, it's the puppy boy! Oh my god, he's so pretty!
You've got something interesting.
I'm going for him next. I'm going for him next. I'm going for him next. Oh my god, he's so pretty.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe. Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until...
And access I'll hype him flavored. Okay, that means he's worth it.
If you continue brandishing...
Dude, he has a choker.
You won't only
It's basically a collar. I love Puppy Boy. He's so cute. He's so pretty.
Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
I don't... oh god. Anaxa's in this game? Oh, I'm fucked.
Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you.
Yeah, you and me both, Rian. I'm screwed.
I could be putting myself in harm's way.
I hope some of these guys are 4 stars because I can't afford for them to all be 5 stars.
So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm?
Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Well, Anaxa can be a 4 star, and I'm happy with that.
I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers.
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safe...
Oh god, he is so puppy coated though.
Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. Snowy's just worried.
Like I saw fan art of him before I even realized he was a thing, and they gave him puppy ears, and it was fucking beautiful. Like not the straight up kind, but they were like the folded down floppy kind. And oh my god, it was beautiful.
All right, if you say so, Tree.
Oh really? The fairy VTuber? Oh, I like her. She's fun.
I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert. Not from a...
Literally typing that. Yeah, no, it's nice having people who are like so into the fandom because like we can tell each other shit we don't know.
It's just like listening to y'all say some words I don't even understand.
Yeah, do you need a translation?
No, it's just nice to hear you giddy about something.
Ah. Is that a thing?
As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed. We're here to rescue
You just like me hearing me pop off and fangirl?
the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent.
It's adorable. I guess I kind of get that though, because I also get excited or like happy when I see somebody else getting really excited and passionate about something.
Sorry if I offended you just now.
Exactly, it's adorable.
I agree. Like, I'm so happy I've gotten past the point where you know how like people will get really excited and really passionate about something and then they'll pull them up short because like some asshole told them to shut up because they were being annoying. I finally worked past that.
It seems I'll have to treat
well, that's good.
Yeah, no, like that's a big step for me personally. Because I had the worst habit of getting excited or something, and then I would hear that, and then after that, I basically got trained to tamp down on myself. It's almost self-deprecating, but it's not like quite the right term for it.
No, I get what you mean.
Yeah. Like, and now I just find it irritating that people do that to each other because there's no call for that.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysosaurs for help? To bring us into
Oh, there. Oh, okay, my bad. Thank you for letting me know, Rian.
Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being... We've lost far...
You can see how out of touch I am in certain ways because, like, I don't know this kind of... I don't actually watch, Sayu's spouse.
Lose your faith.
If that's who we are talking about, which I think it is.
Are you talking about Sayu's wife? Oh, she started voice acting?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was told that somebody was a they, and I'm not sure. Scylla, is it? Yes, okay. So, yes, we are.
Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir.
I don't watch Scylla very often, if ever. So, like, I was not aware of that. To be fair, I barely watch Sayu. He is entertaining, but I just don't have the time.
These two with you are...
I think
I mean, I really watch streamers, but...
Yeah, exactly.
You're an exception, because I want to keep rolling.
Oh god, I incentivize you to gamble, that's what it is.
Nah, it's not you incentivizing me to gamble. I've been doing that.
Yeah. I think
Gotta make a bet somewhere, honestly.
the only streamer I really watch out of my immediate friends, it's like 3. I watch like 3 streamers outside of my friends. I watch Vulpine Voice, Merryweather, Lucius Merryweather, and then I do Kenji Sun. And those are the only 3 VTubers I really watch significantly outside of my friends.
Expect your arrival to be so swift.
That's fair, Ian.
I normally don't watch anyone on Twitch or YouTube because I don't usually have the time. If I am watching you, it's either because you have a nice redeem that I'm gonna fucking abuse, or you're pretty damn entertaining.
That's fair. That is absolutely fair. Oh my god, I fangirled so hard because like there was one time that I rated Merryweather, and like I did the raid. He greeted me, and I'm like, oh my god, he said my name right. And then he started asking like how people normally pronounce it wrong, because it was so fucking funny. And he's like, some Americans probably pronounce it like this, and I'm like, oh honey, I am American. I fucking died. It was beautiful, and it made me so happy.
No, I'd be happy too. Shit.
I was grinning like a fool that day, and I was in call with Magna and Kick, and they heard me squealing.
The only time I had a fangirl moment is when, I collabed with someone like way out of
I remember that. I remember that.
He's still fun to play with. I haven't got a chance to play with him again. I would love to though. But I was like dumbfounded when I found out. I was like, holy shit.
Dude, okay, so there's this one... okay, I actually fangirled like one other time, and I think it was with Vulpine, and then like I was still in call with Magna and Kit Kat, because like I'm frequently in call with Magna. I have no shame. I don't even care. Like, legitimately no shame. But like he followed me on Twitch, and he joined my Discord, and he followed me on Twitter, and I squealed so hard, and then like he ended up talking to me one time in my chat, and I was trying so hard not to freak out. But like I actively squealed when he's followed me on fucking everything. Like, thank God I wasn't on stream. Like, I try so hard not to fangirl on stream unless it's like a tier list type thing. And yeah, no, you absolutely remember this, I'm sure. But like, like if you know me, you can tell how much I'm trying to hold back with stuff like that. But like, if it's the tier list, I don't even care. I just go full tilt. Because that's the time. That's the time to do the thing, right? You should have heard me with Pac. I popped off on that little cutie for like 10 minutes straight, and I didn't even know him. I never saw his stream. I just thought he was that fucking cute. Which is how I kind of ended up adopting him as a friend.
Oh, fair.
Stir the ripples of past reverie.
Oh, this is really pretty. Dude, this is such a long section, though. Oh.
How's that possible? Did Ornyx's prayer fail?
This is an interesting region.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
You can save and come back. I don't want to. I want to finish. Because it makes the brain happy. Oh. You're not wrong, honey.
Oh, I know. Especially when it makes the brain happy.
I mean, finishing always makes the brain happy.
Damn right.
Wolfie beat me to it. I think you and Sal would get along very well.
I get that a lot from people. That's what they tell me.
From Sal? With Sal?
No. Just people telling me that. I'm like, yeah. I help them against their words.
I love the auto battle feature on this shit. It's so nice.
I hate making arenas just so I can fight one fucking boss and never come back to this fucking area again.
Yeah, like if you're gonna build something like that, like make it a thing.
I know, but it takes me like 30 minutes to an hour to complete one fucking arena because I have to clear mobs. And fucking do all this shit. It's annoying.
Agreed. Yeah, Cell is chill. I like Cell. It's nice having a buddy that I can simp over lads with.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans, but we swear to you, and then...
You swear in the name of...
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? Why do you...
She's a high priest. I shouldn't be surprised after Bailu.
I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you.
Like after Nahida and fucking Bailu, like I should not be surprised that she's older than she looks.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey.
Yeah, neither did Nahida, to be fair.
Please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey. Mr. Noldus, Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
God, he's beautiful. I need him.
Of course.
I need him.
Come this way.
I need Daddy. We need the couple. We need the husband and the wife.
See, you've both been made aware of our troubles.
Which are both men. Just to be clear.
So in return, please ask me anything.
You and your addictions.
At least I'm cute about it.
No, true. Fair enough. Can't argue with that logic.
I was gonna say the other one, but yes, Della, same vein. I mean, imagine how he would react if you used your tongue on him. I'm just saying. I mean, Danheng is low-key Blade's wife, and Finon is low-key Midei's wife. Or, like, I don't know, they switch. They're switches. They can switch.
The prophetic deliverers.
I could see both of them topping and both of them bottoming. We need a lick emote for... You're 2 away!
Guess I'm not
you are literally 2 away.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal.
It was 3 away Just earlier.
Yeah, Wolfie got you one. Yeah, well, something weird is always going on. What's going on? You're gonna have to narrow it down because everything is always weird here.
Yeah, I'm right. I know I'm weird.
Okay, I will make you guys a deal. If 2 people spend... where are my points? Let me see what's on my points. I will make you a deal. If 2 of you buy 5,000 points, I will go ahead and go through with the lick emote.
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen.
Like, it will automatically be for a lick emote.
Beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth.
Oh, congratulations on winning. Okay, that's 1. Sal did half. If 1 more person gives 5,000 points worth of a redeem, then we will give you the lick emote. So that's either a pickup line or the points wheel. You don't, like, it won't count towards those, but it will count towards the emote lick specifically.
Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls to lighten the steps of the living as a whole?
Say no more.
Oh, great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet lo does their with light of dawn heavy upon their forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Do you have a name or can I call you mine? That's so cute. Okay, well then, I guess we are voting on a new lick emote.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and pull up the VGen. Okay. Teamwork, yes. Rip 5K. I mean, you got what you wanted though, so it's not a waste.
It seems a win-win to me.
Okay, so let me go ahead and switch over. The window capture. And we can vote. I will create a vote. 88 designs. There we go. Okay, so these are the lick emotes. And let's go create a poll. New poll. Lick emote. So I like number 1. Number 2 is also cute. And I also like number 3. So those will be our options. I don't like the last 2. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to allow additional votes as well. Because why the fuck not? Okay. And go. Do 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 do. I'm not doing that the whole time. That's gonna get annoying. Almost done. I'm gonna see where we are. Oh, wow. Well, that's kind of impressive. A lot of people going for number 1. Yep, okay. Number 1 it is. Rock on. So that'll, guys, that will be your new emote. Or I will be doing the thing with that. And you even have video evidence, so you're welcome. Hit points. I mean, was it not worth it, though?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't? What do you mean it wasn't?
My favorite one was 3. I'm the only one that voted for it.
Oh, you could have bought more votes. Oh, wait, no, you couldn't have. You spent them all. Never mind.
Damn, you're right.
I didn't want to be right. Think I liked 3 too.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up.
I liked all of them. Yeah, no, I'm fine with it. I didn't choose any options that I hated, so it's like, even when I lose, I win.
True, true.
Just me rich, like me and Della. Dinosaurs. Yeah, okay, I can't... I'm gonna pause and save. I can't do this for much longer. I'm drained. It's been 4 hours. I'm not used to this time.
For you.
Yeah, for me. Let's go ahead and find somebody
get back
raid.
into the swing of thing.
Yeah, I gotta get into the zone again. Okay, let's see who we can raid. Let's see who's on. Let's see if they're doing special things. Oh gosh. I always forget that I'm going to hear an echo of myself when I go to switch over.
Well, you don't like hearing yourself like twice or 3 times?
No, it's terrible. Okay, I'm torn. Do we we've rated Magna, but he's playing a game that I've been wanting to look at. But like I rated him last time, I think. So I think maybe I should go to a different person. Let's go ahead and raid. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna look if he's been on for a short time or... Okay, he's been on the same amount of time I've been on. It'd be one thing if they had just gotten on, but like... I'm not gonna send you to somebody who's just gonna get off in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna send you to Magna. Oh, thank you, Rian. I appreciate you. It's been a while since I've had help with that. I appreciate it. It's nice. But we're gonna go ahead and raid the slime. The best slime ever. So we're gonna go Magna. Oh, that's not how you spell that. God, I can't type. But yes, I appreciate you all for coming. Thank you again to Spectre for the gifted subs and bits. We super appreciate it. I'm gonna try my best to stream again real soon, and I'm gonna get that the commission in as soon as I can too. And if I decide to spend money for Mydei, we are of course going to be doing that on stream if I can figure my shit out. Let's hope I can. And you guys all have a wonderful, great, fantastic night. Bye-bye!
Cool.
We'd still be on, sweetie.
Damn. Cool.